haircut. I can't see under your hat, but I can tell from just how much you smiling. Like, yeah, the hairline is looking great.
What? Oh yeah, your mic is.
Yeah, no,
I'm so used to not having that mic.
Yeah, I couldn't hear Steve. Like, why y'all censoring Steve?
Yeah, put your mouth on the mic, Steve.
You.
That's what censoring sounds like. I happen to be talking. That wasn't meant.
Lumberjack Logan over there with that beard. Looking all fine.
I almost put on a fucking what do you call it? A vest, and I was like, that's too far.
Elgin wears vests all the time.
Yeah, that's Elgin's thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Steve's thing is having a thick, full beard. That's his.
He's about to do like New Jack swing dances, because then
New Jack swing dances.
I want to stand in an abandoned New York subway with my friends and make a rap video. That's what
you gotta do. It
is that how you know you've made it, Steve?
Or can I be in the background of said rap video, dancing or shaking my head?
Definitely, like this would be a guerrilla type style thing. Cause fuck the New York Police Department. Cause like we gotta watch ourselves in the subway.
Yeah, they were checking every subway car.
You know what I'm checking for? BlurdDotRadio. That's what you're watching.
BlurdDotRadio.
Pikachu
There it is.
was trained to declare BlurdDotRadio to the people.
Damn. My name is Mike Stidham. Nice to meet you.
Mike Stidham.
We got Steve.
Yes.
Hey, Steve. What? What?
That's enough.
I heard that one in a while. I had to let it play.
We got DJ Elokari.
Baby, I'm ready.
DJ Elokari.
Also in the studio, we got Ash got him.
Who drew that?
And Kenny.
Oh my God! She killed Kenny. You
bastard!
Elgin, pause. Elgin, pause. It is Halloween. Where's my Willy's Wonderland drop? Mike. Sorry, I'm sorry, Mike. If we can go from the top again, give me an introduction, and then bring it back to Elgin for the correct music.
I'm gonna look and see.
All right, let me know when you got it. Kenny will.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. We'll fix that.
We have two fantastic guests in the house tonight.
I got rid of it.
We got Jimmy Ellis, Blurred Dot Family.
Woohoo!
There it is. That's his drop.
I don't got no cool image, picture, music combination, but you know,
I can give you this. And we got Henri in the house tonight.
What's up, y'all? Appreciate having me on.
For sure. Henri, do you have any social media stuff that people can follow you on?
I got just my IG, my Facebook. Pretty easy to find me on there.
Okay. What's the IG?
So IG is Strike G. You can follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's spelled
Strike G. Yeah.
Like Strike Egg.
Yeah, Strike G. That's gamer tag.
One word? Is there like two words?
It's like one word. Should be one word. I think. Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
Strike G.
Shout out to
Bascal.
133 Bascal.
Yeah.
Dizzy Bascal.
Yep. She's from our Discord server. She's in there representing.
For sure. Henri, so we do a segment at the beginning of the show called Blurred Out. Let me hit the button.
blurt it out.
Where we talk about the geeky stuff we have done this week, but you being new to the platform, tell people who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so
what does he do?
Yeah, I'm actually a software developer. Been doing that all my life. I'm a game developer on the side, so I'm in my element right now. Nerd stuff is all I do.
Of course.
Big anime fan. I've been watching that since high school. Some of the early ones I got on were Samurai Champloo.
Okay.
Naruto.
That's definitely how I was placing your age. By which one you said? If you say like Ninja
I was waiting. I was like, what are you about to say?
I see where you go.
Where you going?
Early Adult Swim shows, definitely my jam. So yeah, that's me.
What was your first favorite video game? Also, you got Ashley's approval. That means you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're on a good track so far.
Okay.
Keep going.
Cool. My first game was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
On Sega Genesis. That was my first my first favorite.
Sonic 1?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice.
First one, yeah.
Very, very cool.
Was it your console?
It was my console, yeah.
Nice. No, I had my dad had a Sega Genesis. That was his. Mine was the PlayStation 1. That was my first console.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yep, and all the demos that came from Pizza Hut.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All the
PlayStation
demos.
Magazine demo disc.
Everywhere you could get a demo. That's literally Crash Bandicoot was the only full game I owned.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
Never beat it.
I actually downloaded the new one, and I deleted it because I don't like signing contracts to play my video games.
Yeah, fair.
That doesn't have to be anybody else.
I heard the new one was hard.
I bet it is. The old one.
The remake was hard. Yeah.
The one where the camera is like right here, and there's a rock right here.
Oh,
no mistakes as you're
the
running.
beginnings of my anxiety. Good Lord.
That's like a childhood mystery you have there, Ash. Like you only had Crash Bandicoot, but you never beat it. Ooh, what's at the end? You'll never know.
I saw it in the Comic Zone. I actually beat that.
That's a hard fucking game.
It was a hard fucking game.
I got Steve's copy of Comic Zone. It's in the box.
Yeah,
Never even gonna beat that game.
Yeah.
Henri, let me ask you some blurred defining questions.
Okay.
Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis?
Man, that's kind of hard. I'm gonna have to say Sega just because that's what I started with. You know,
Xbox or PlayStation? See,
what he say?
I should have bet y'all.
What he say?
Genesis people grew up to be Xbox people. Super Nintendo people grew up to be.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Halo.
This is fine.
Halo was my game. I could never go back on that.
Yeah. I still, that was back when I still sucked at first person shooters. So I was just murdered by my friends.
Good at Halo, like just.
I don't like how fat the controllers are.
All I know is that there was a time that like it was me and my brothers playing, and like we lost our fourth player, and it was a 3-on-4, and I just had like a 30 kill count, and I was just like, "Don't worry, boys, get on my back. We're still winning this shit. There's no problem." I haven't been that good since, so I just hold on to that memory of just like yeah, don't get me on Halo.
Is that Halo 2 memory or Halo 1 memory?
No, that was Halo 2. Halo 2. I played so much Halo 2 online. I would be up until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and playing Halo online. Just
Me too. My best first-person shooter was Halo 2 as well, and those were the good old days.
Yo, exactly. Yeah. Like everybody actually liked talking to each other online. Like it was wonderful. Like it wasn't toxic and shit. It was like, yo, you had 3 dudes who you played online with. Y'all got it in on Halo for like 6 to 7 hours. Like just some unnecessarily long ass time. This shit was great. Like, fuck.
I mean, a lot of people's intros into video games making one of their siblings cry. I think it's pretty toxic,
I never had that issue. See, I had cousins who would play for me. Like if I was getting my ass beat in a Mario game, he like, I got you.
The controller.
Like, yo, worry, buddy, I got you. We're gonna find this princess.
As my brother stomped until I got good.
The only reason why I wanted an Xbox. I remember they had Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball, but it was only on Xbox.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
I wanted that game because I was like, I like volleyball.
Physics.
I didn't understand that as a kid. I was just like, oh, pretty girls. I get to dress them up and play volleyball. This is just fun.
Just preparing preparing the Gooners.
And you play Rumble Bros.
I was
the Gooners, another Goon game. Just insane.
I was like 8 or something. I was too young and my hands were.
None of you should have been playing that. Those are like 18 and up games.
No, I didn't play. That's the thing. I just remember seeing the trailer and thinking, "Ooh, that'd be fun," but it's on an Xbox and like
no, it would not be fun. I mean, it would be fun
I
for
didn't know as a
some.
kid, but remember back in the day when they used to have the games in the stores, so you could like play a PlayStation or an Xbox
In Best Buy.
demo. I
Oh
was like,
yeah, those
my
were good
hands
times.
did not agree with an Xbox controller. So I was like,
The
guess I'm not
burger?
playing that.
The hamburger controller? That's what we used to call it.
Yeah.
The hamburger controller.
I
It
would.
was the shape of a hamburger with little handles on it.
Fat as fuck.
Wait, the Xbox
Like a
controller?
Whopper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
Big
if I
round
like
ass
a
controller.
like a hamburger.
it was fat and I ain't like it.
I don't know. I mean, as a hungry person, it never gave me that. I didn't see hamburger.
We was
Yeah.
mad imaginative. That was
I guess because I was like a
Mm.
hamburger. That black Whopper. That's my Burger King.
Mm-mm.
That's as close as you'll get to looking like an Xbox controller.
Gross. It's purple this year.
Sure.
Oh yeah, it is purple for Wednesday Addams.
Mm-hmm.
What is your defining video game, Henri?
Ooh, man.
Defining video game.
Defining.
Man, that's a good question. Can I
Yeah,
answer that
that's
after
a
him?
hard one.
Take your time, because I don't know what mine is. Kratos is my
So,
avatar.
man,
What
I,
would you say is defining though?
yeah.
Who
Show
did
shit.
you identify with the most? Akuma was a defining video game character for me.
Ooh, that's
So, like,
So,
damn. This is a good
character
answer.
or
a
a
defining
game?
game. I used to beat that. I still beat ass in Street Fighter. Ask DJ Lokai.
I knew
Play me. Play me.
Ask
I
Steve.
knew- I knew it
Yeah.
was one.
Wait, which one?
I challenge you on air to anyone. Anyone,
Three.
your best.
We'll do 3.
Okay.
All right.
And
So,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna give you one go.
I don't know if I win, but I'll try.
so if
All
we're
the stuff
talking,
you think I'm gonna do, by the end, I'm just gonna be looking at you like, what? How do you think this is gonna go? What do you think was gonna happen?
if we're talking about defining games, I'm gonna have to go with Smash Bros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody could touch me back in the day on Smash Bros. That
Which
was my
one?
game.
You
I
talking about
played
Melee?
Melee, Brawl.
Yeah. After Brawl, I lost it. I couldn't.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
didn't
like
feel the
right
same,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
do anything after Street Fighter 4. I lost it. I can't do it. I tried 6. I was like, I'm not about to learn this.
Yeah,
The chunky controllers, I don't know how close I got to be to somebody to hit them. None of this.
yeah, different feel.
Who, if you could pick 2 mains in Smash Brothers? See, I said 2.
Nah, anybody, all my friends that are watching this right now, they already know what I'm about to say. Number
Okay.
1 is Wario, and the reason that I ran
I
Wario
see the resemblance.
because he's such a troll, and
He's such a troll. That's the only time I use Wario. Yes.
Yeah.
He is the
love-
greatest troll. Absolutely. Like when I pick Mario with my friends,
Mhm.
they know I'm not serious. They know I'm absolutely just there to fuck with the entire group.
Mhm.
It's just like if I happen to win, that just pisses them off more. But I'm just there to like take everybody's kills with as cheer, like doing either a fart or just running back and forth across the map with the motorcycle and then throwing the tire at them because they thought they broke it. And it's like, no, I'm going to throw this tire at you. Like,
I'm telling you, yeah, Wario is such a troll. What I used to do is I used to get the smash ball,
yeah,
and then I would jump off the ledge, so people thought I was just suiciding for no reason. And then I would do the little clap thing where
yes,
yes,
yes, the clap is.
yeah,
Dude, that's some. Listen, Wario is the best troll character in that entire game.
yeah.
Just,
So I had him, and then I had Game and Watch as my second. Game and Watch also kind of
I
a
hate
troll
niggas
character.
that
He's
play
got
with
the
Game
most
and Watch.
annoying taunt
I
where he
hate when
rings
niggas
that
play
little
with
bell.
Game and Watch.
I would just be dodging people and then ringing a little bell every time I got behind him.
Listen,
Dude.
My guy would yell out "Key to the city" and then do the
Yeah.
down attack where he hits you with the key.
Yeah.
Right off the screen.
Mhm.
I hated that shit.
Yeah.
yo, hitting that number 8 for that one-shot kill is insane. Like, it's
is.
And then like
Yeah.
drawing black and white fire that actually sets you on fire.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Game and Watch is a character that I wouldn't call him my main, but another character that I also enjoy using. Just another one that's just unnecessary. Unnecessary way to troll.
Yeah.
I would be taking big shots, so I would pick Ganondorf. And I would always be like, all right, if I just stand here while all y'all over there and I go, ha, sometimes somebody would end up getting knocked over this way. And then, wow, purpled them
Man,
off the screen.
he is hard as hell too.
Yeah,
Ganondorf.
yeah.
You do not want to get caught by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually King DDD is my like main. I would just like knock Waddle Dees out and
Yeah.
then just either suck you up or like I use the waka waka. Hey!
I'll play Smash.
Listen, brother, we're already smashing, so there's gonna be some sucking, okay? So
Does everybody have ultimate? Can we all like set up a game?
thank you. Here, all
I
night.
don't know if you want to do that, man.
Here,
I'm
I
gonna
do.
Smash
Oh,
I
Brothers.
do.
I'm gonna get
All right.
embarrassed. I'm gonna get beat up. I've not been good at Smash Brothers in years.
I love playing Smash Brothers. It's one of those games I think I can still pick up and just be like, all right, I still can play this a little
Only
bit.
2 buttons.
Yeah, it really is only 2 buttons.
But countless strategies.
Yeah.
It's a lot of strategies.
Yeah.
I don't know. My girls got a Switch. We got Smash Brothers. It's just
That's
me
a
doing
controller,
missions.
yeah.
Right?
Well, see, that's the thing. I have honestly. I have like 3. It's so funny. This is how much we play Smash Brothers in my apartment. Like as my friends, I have 3 of those adapters to like you can actually plug in your GameCube controllers into your
have
Switch.
that adapter.
Yeah.
So if you need an
I had
adapter,
that, I'd do
like
it.
Mike, if you just need an adapter, I can just give you one because I just had I just cleaned up so much of my like video game equipment, and I'm just like, why do I was like, oh yeah, I have 3 adapters because I was the main hub and we thought we lost one, so we bought like 2 extras just in case.
For sure. I just found my PS3 and my PSP.
You lost a whole PS.
You lost it?
I forgot it was there. I forgot I
When you
had
say
one.
when you say adapter, do you mean 4 of them in one adapter? Like 4 converters?
We talking about trigonometry?
Oh, Kenny's mic is off.
Sounds like Kenny, your mic is off, or you're
You muted yourself.
Oh, I think my microphone reset. The I have 3 converters that basically like each converter has 4 outlets to plug 4 GameCube controllers in.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I have too many of these. So
Yeah,
if, you need, if anybody needs one, for your LAN party.
Yeah, I got one.
Showing your age with that one.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, well, fuck you. Yes.
What?
LAN parties.
What? Just take pictures with that. I just know the reference. I'm just, Jesus Christ.
Actually, November's around the corner, and I'm staring down the barrel of 40. Okay,
Oh, how sad.
Nice round number.
I guess.
You'll be all right.
You don't even look 40s. What you mad about?
But see,
we're
that's the
middle-aged.
problem. While I don't look it, honey, I feel it.
Okay, it's not like you hit 40 and you're gonna like automatically break another bone.
Shit, I feel like that's what happened to me.
Ash, I turned 39 and I need a glass.
Fine when
I
I
still like Ash. I turned 39 and my blood pressure went up more. Okay, like the runway has already pulled like the plane for like another body injury is already on the runway. We're there already. Okay.
Yeah. At least you look younger than the bronze son.
Me and LeBron are literally the same age. Like I'm a 2 days.
I said
older than him.
LeBron's son.
We
You
have
look
to do
younger than
Blurd
his son.
Yeah.
before we get off on another tangent.
Oh no tangent. I don't talk about my age no more. Please, come on. Please.
More sensitive than a lady.
Mike, save us.
Happy 40th birthday.
Happy early.
No, please. Let's not.
What?
What?
On right now that you have been introduced to the show and all the madcap, ridiculous conversations we have, what geeky thing have you done this week?
I have been on Spark and Zero almost every day since it came out.
An Xbox nigga would like that game.
Yeah, it's
Why do you like this?
Sorry, I can't. I don't even know how to. I can't.
everybody that was
If
on
you're good at
Budokai.
it, I appreciate you.
Everybody that was on Budokai Tenkaichi is playing that game right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Everybody.
true. That's including my little
Yeah.
brother. Like that was his jam. Like I couldn't get into him, but he loved those.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's your main in that one?
Man, just like with Smash Bros, I love troll characters. So I've been I've been playing with whoever I feel like is the weakest. I've been playing with Roshi.
Nice,
I've been playing with Krillin.
of course.
I'm handing out
Yamcha?
troll characters.
Wow, that is
Yeah, with
high
sure. Yeah,
regard for
absolutely.
Yamcha.
And Z Fighters,
Yeah.
Tien, Krillin, Yamcha.
But see, wouldn't Krillin be the strongest human on the planet?
Krillin.
Tien is stronger than Krillin.
And that's I don't know. That's a debate.
Is Tien stronger?
Tien has been stronger.
No, he's not.
He has a third eye. Is he human?
Yeah, Tien isn't really even human, is he?
I think so.
Is
No,
he?
he don't count. He got a
think he's
third eye.
And Dragon Ball is stronger than Krillin.
I don't know. I assume that Krillin's stronger than him, which would still make Krillin strong as human.
In Dragon Ball, but I don't know.
I'm
I feel
typing
like
in Tien Shenheim.
Would Android 18 count? I mean, she's
No, he's not a human.
now.
Krillin
No,
can do
she's human
anything to
now.
Cell. Tien was actually able to fight Cell in his second form.
They changed all that shit up in that last series.
Oh,
Which one?
I was just
Super?
asking the question. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I don't be knowing shit. I'm just asking questions. I'm just
Tien's
asking.
a monk, right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all. He just
So was Krillin, or he was.
I thought
Krillin
Krillin
used to
was
be a
like
monk.
throwing destructo discs at niggas and like you
He
know.
was. Who won in a
Causing-
fight though?
Tien
18
or
or
he-
Chi-Chi?
Oh, 18.
I mean,
18 or Chi-Chi? I mean, Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi's not even really. I mean, she was a fighter in
Actually
Dragon
not.
Ball, but she couldn't throw hands after Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you know who else was good in Dragon Ball? Yamcha.
Yamcha.
Yeah.
He was
The shit
actually.
in Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
And then Saiyans came down and it was over.
yeah, it was over.
You ever heard of Wolfang Fist again?
Yamcha is just never living that down. Like,
You know what? Go play baseball.
I mean, I think
Wasn't
it
it
was the
like
fact that
40
Vegeta
years?
stole his
Is it?
girl that like
That's rough.
really. Yeah.
Yeah. So out of if you played 10 people, how many do you think you would win? It's Sparkling Destiny?
Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero. I don't
Destiny.
I could win
sparkling grape juice.
Yeah.
So I win most of them. Yeah. Some of them is just there's no shot.
Are
So
you on
above
some-
average.
Are you on PlayStation?
No, I'm on Xbox.
Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox nigga.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Crossplay? Is it crossplay?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think it's crossplay. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Okay. So 6 out of 10. It's been out for not even a month, has it? A little
It-
more.
it
About
had been
3
long.
weeks.
Some people got it early on like pre-order, I think.
Like
Mhm.
me,
So-
for paying $109.
Yeah.
God damn, nigga.
I
That
don't
is not
Stop
the
doing
flex.
that.
That is not
Is it?
the
Was it a
flex.
physical copy?
Listen.
No,
No.
no,
No.
it's a digital copy.
Bro, you paid
Oh, man,
$109 and it wasn't a physical copy.
Right, and I didn't get the extra physical copy, extra steel disc, and steel Goku card either.
I don't know. It was like $30-something to get the game, what, like 3 or 4 days early?
That,
I don't know.
oh my gosh.
That is not. Well,
is
what,
like ga-
if
this
we
is like
learned
gaming is in the
anything,
dirt.
if we've learned anything about Jimmy, he gonna ball out for the things he want.
I mean, good on you, but like, I feel like game companies are getting over on folks.
They
like
are.
Jimmy.
Oh, they
They
get
are.
over. No,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
know,
your
right.
game.
It's like, stop doing that. Like, stop letting them do
Why
that.
do I have to pay $109 for the ultimate version? I'm
Don't.
getting stuff, but the other people that pay $109 for the physical version get a steel book, they get a steel card. How come you not sending that to me to my address? You got
Because
my address on
Because
it.
it's digital.
It's a scam, and the only reason I do digital and allow them to scam me is because I don't want to put this into a game machine. I don't want to lose this and be like, oh, I can't play the game. I just want the game to be there.
You could lose it in
In
the
the game.
cloud. You can yoink that shit from you at
Hey,
any
hey,
time.
I can't lose
Game
them
companies
while
can
if they're
pull the
installed
license.
on the game.
But Jimmy,
What?
they can pull the license whenever they want to, and that game
That's
is not
exactly
yours.
it. I know that already. I know that my decision is stupid, but the only reason I make the stupid decision is so that, like, I have a game like Dead or Alive 6, because you know I got top 8 at Evo for
There you
Dead or
go. Throw
Alive
that out there
in
again.
2006.
Yeah.
And like I'm one of the best Dead or Alive players alive, and
There it is.
I
Dead or
need
alive.
to have the fighting game that I'm playing inside the game. And if I like don't have it, it's whatever, because I'm playing thousands of matches in each of these fighting games.
There you go.
Well, at least he stands 10 toes deep in it.
No, I mean, I respect that. It's like physical.
He's like, I
Like,
don't
when,
really
when back in the day,
I gotta like it.
when there wasn't crossplay, I would buy the fighting game for each system. So for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storms 2, I bought it for Xbox 360 and PS3. For DNF Duel, I bought it for PC and PlayStation. For Dead or Alive 5 and 6, I bought it for all 3 systems.
There you go.
Just because, even if it doesn't have crossplay, you talk crap, I can't fight you because you're on another system. Yes, I can. Because you will get on. Everybody,
Oh, well, you
your
know, I got
system
it on
difference will not
PlayStation,
save you from
so-
getting on.
He said,
Pulling
"Yes,
out
I
the
can."
Yu-Gi-Oh card. Falling into my trap.
I didn't even feel like beating the game twice from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storms 2. So I let my friend borrow the whole game in the system so he can beat it and unlock everything for me while I played the game on the Xbox. Then I gave him the Xbox to beat everything while I played it on the PlayStation. It's just that serious.
Have you been do you also like share games with like other folks? Like, because me and my cousin recently, I don't know how legal this is, but we just
Fuck the
log
law.
into each other's shit and then just play games like that.
Oh yeah, you can do that with like one person. You can just play the game.
Yeah.
I can do that with my nephew if I want to.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
So we got Sparking Zero,
Sparking Zero.
not
Sparking
Sparkling Zero.
Sparking that shit zero.
You keep getting the name wrong, man. You can get a lot of people upset.
Sparkling Juice Zero.
Ooh, we all had the
Basically, it's Dragon Ball Z
Ooh, so scared.
That shit where
It's
you
Sparkling Cider Zero.
That shit sound like
0 calories.
0 sugars.
That means I'll play a minute and they can beat me up and feel better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win at that game.
It really is just Dragon Ball Zero. 0 calories, 0 sugars.
All the taste,
All the tastes.
which is none.
Oh, Bazinga.
Whoa!
No.
Well, thank you, Andre. Have you seen any new anime? Watched any new movies?
Man, no. I know that there's a lot of new fall anime that just recently came out. There's a ton of it. I haven't really seen.
Ashley's got a checklist.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen. I saw one where this guy becomes like a teacher at a school full of monsters or something like that. I can't remember the name of
Ashley,
it.
you know that one?
Yeah, I do. It's
I
not
s-
on my list, but I know what he's talking about.
I saw an episode of that. That was kind of trippy. It wasn't. It wasn't that good though, in my opinion.
How many episodes do you think he'll give it before? Are you already done?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird. He's like a high school teacher, and he's got this weird vibe with the students. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's one of those kind of anime. I'm like, yeah.
Lots of inappropriate upskirt shots, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's 2020.
They said we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same shit we did in 1983.
I mean, they could have had him at a college campus, but okay. You know, it's
I know,
Japan.
like,
They go do what they
there's
want.
so few shows that
Island,
actually
very
take place in fucking college. Like freshman year, come on. At least they're legal.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got Sparking Zero, pedo adjacent anime.
I'll give you another one. Dragon Ball Daima just recently came out. So
Yeah.
still
out?
online with Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Dragon Ball GT 2. Dragon Ball GT Plus.
I mean,
Vegeta.
it's yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Have
They're
you
trying
seen-
to.
I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Andre, what are your initial thoughts about that?
On Daima. So I mean, there's a few things, man. I think the animation looks pretty good. I mean, the characters look all right. They look pretty good too. The storyline seems like it might be kind of interesting. They're talking about the demon realm and where the Supreme Kai comes from and his family. So, and all the characters have been nerfed. And it's kind of interesting to see where they're gonna go with that. I feel like you have a lot of room for character development and like some other things when everybody can't just fly around and blasting shit. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be good, I think.
How many episodes is out?
One.
There's
I know
gotta
it's
be
3.
one.
I think a few have been out. It might be 3.
It's 3, but it's only 1 on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go home and watch that.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It's kind of giving me Dragon Ball vibes. If y'all have ever seen the original.
I mean,
series.
I feel like that was
Yeah.
That's the point.
just like that was the intent with GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The Spizaki says, I'm scared to read this. Japan almost a Diddy party, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It has always been.
I mean, do they got baby oil over there?
Yo, you never heard of the Goopy Mess?
I'm not getting into this.
Okay. It's a whole genre.
God.
Octopuses and goopy messes and
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
oh no.
Oh no!
The very first porno I ever bought in high school from somebody. I remember being like, I don't give a fuck, it's porno, and I put it in and was like, geez, not all.
There is a line, and
Definitely
you
Bukkake
found it.
video, and it was definitely like,
A
all right,
whole new world.
I guess. Not trying to
You
yell.
learned your hard limit there, Mike.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'll
Hard
stop.
limit. Hard limit.
Damn, I just
Anything
realized I
above
was
this,
following
I'll do.
Aquafina. Now I can, like, that's
What?
Shout out to Black Sense. Thank you, Henri, for that.
So you saw Bukkake and was like, "Oh no, thank you.
Yeah.
I am not watching this shit."
I went from like
No, thank you, sir.
softcore porn to Bukkake.
0 to 100, real
Bit of a
quick.
jump.
He's like, oh, geez.
Bit
How
of a
much
jump.
did you pay for said Bukkake?
I traded him a porno for it.
Nice. I love that. Take crazy porn. Okay.
Like, I taped it off the
was it like Emmanuel in space?
something like that. I want to say it was like Beverly Hills Bordello.
Oh, that's some serious stuff.
One of those where they hump like this.
Yeah.
It's never like they give head like way up here.
Yeah, it's all like it's all interpretation. You have to like think about it.
Shout out to 90s softcore. Now softcore is just fucking and you can't
No,
see
it really is.
Like,
I
they be in there,
was at HBO,
just off camera.
some random hotel or whatever, and yeah, I was like, oh, this is just. They just took away
I
the-
mean, just half an
Look on
insecure.
another angle. Just half insecure.
Niggas
Insecure
was
was.
on that show.
It seemed like they were.
I mean, that's basically what softcore porn is now.
Yeah.
DJ Elo Kari. I told Jimmy I'd let him go in the middle.
Oh, okay, work. Yeah, man. Let me see.
Yeah,
what-
softcore is just normal cable now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really, it's just like you can see the guy.
Everything but actual seeing the
Just can't
penetration.
see it.
They
Or
are,
you
they
just
are
can't see
smashing.
the
It's
naughty
actually
thing. Yeah.
things going on in here. But yeah, man. Last night, I DJ'd at Respawn, which is an event that's happening at where do we go? At Ignite Gaming.
There you go. Shout out to Skokie.
I am most definitely trying to make that a monthly situation, and it's slowly figuring its way out to make that a whole thing. So, very excited about that. I can show you all the quick flyer. I think I'm sharing my screen.
I love the little DJ booth they give you.
It's not letting me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was last night. It was pretty dope. People had a really good time. They said this was probably one of the best ones they've had because, they usually just have kind of like the open space, but now what they've done with, the new area and whatnot is way better. So I've just been really enjoying like DJing there, man. Have my little cute ass booth and shit.
You got your logo on the screen.
Hey, man.
On the Ignite screen.
Yo, I had like I made these great fucking Halloween visuals this year too. I was really enjoying that shit. But
nice. How many other visuals were from Bones?
Damn, I didn't put no bones in there.
God damn it, DJ.
You have one job, man.
Come on.
You know what? It might be. It's a mix
Bones
of like.
was holding it down before Get Out. Don't hate on Bones.
I'm trying to remember, man. Like I feel like it should have been something else going on there, but yeah, it was a good time. Let me see if they still got their stuff in here. We can show you.
Did you get the Niglets from Tales from the Hood?
It was mostly geared towards everybody. I think.
I mean, you can get the Tales from the little dolls.
Yeah,
everybody doesn't know what those are. Just for the few in the crowd.
It's mostly just like a lot of animated style videos and stuff like that. This is basically what it was looking like in there last night.
Nice.
Yeah, well, this is from last night, so there's people there. But yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. Always great. They treat me very well there and stuff. So hopefully we'll be back soon. Shout out to everybody. I think it was like over 200 RSVPs or something like that.
Oh damn!
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a fun
and
time.
they actually showed up.
Yeah, the motherfucker showed up. It was a nice little.
Did he come out from under it? He just by himself, dude.
That nigga's having a good time. Having a grand old time.
Porter doing the work.
Being a worm for Halloween.
Yeah, I
hey
guess
man,
so. Hey, whoever that guy is, if you know him, tell him to practice.
Shot
Shot.
it.
Build your home. The top's supposed to lift up too. You're not just supposed to take the feet up.
Yeah, so shout outs to everybody that came out, man. It was a good time overall.
Maybe he was being disabled one.
Hey man, some people would eat carrots, some people eat worms. But yeah, it was a good time.
I had to cut off so many thoughts.
Yeah. Let me see here. Other than that, it was cool. It was cool. Go check it out if you get a chance, man. Shout outs to my homie Sean, who came through last night with a whole ass bottle of extremely expensive tequila that we hid from everybody. It was great. Also, my homegirl Lainey, who came in town, was like you ever meet people online and then you're like, oh yeah, I've known you for like years, but we've never met in person. It's definitely one of them situations.
I'm literally watching somebody's daughter grow up.
I was like, oh shit, okay, word. So yeah, first time we actually met in person, and that was real cool. And they had brought all the homies out and stuff too, and it was a good time. Other than that, let me see what's going on in the world.
What community did you know this person from?
From a tantric community. I was doing this workshop called Embody. So they about opening up your sexual energy, opening up your thoughts to manifest the type of world you want to live in, type stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Shit like that.
It was cool. Anyway, we had let me see what else went on this week. Yeah. Oh, I talked about this style show last week. I did watch Dama. It was cool. You know what? I wasn't a huge. It do feel like GT light. Well, I don't.
Dragon Ball does not like new ideas.
Nah, you know what I mean. So I mean, I think the only thing they did differently is what my man said earlier. They're most definitely messing around with the demon world. And they're trying to find a way to make it make sense. But when you think about Super, it don't make sense. So it's like, okay,
are they just scrapping Super or what's the?
No, they're keeping Super, and it's supposed to take place after Super, right?
What Super has.
This actually takes place right after the Majin Buu arc.
So is this? So it is.
So
official?
after Z.
Yeah, so it's supposed to take place in between Super and the end of Z.
In GT, they just cut out completely.
No, this is going to replace GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs.
Yeah.
I was not. I was a fan on the Dragon Ball level when I was like, oh shit, there's a Super Saiyan 38. When you.
There's a Super Saiyan 34.
And then I actually watched it.
I was confused. I don't know. Yeah, because I was confused about that. I wasn't necessarily sure about if it was supposed to, but if that's the case, it was like then some niggas was watching some shit on the sideline, being like, "Oh, okay, them motherfuckers is dangerous. Let's turn them all into children."
Yeah, we gotta take them down. Ain't a whole lot of room to go up.
Basically, it. It was like everybody that was involved in that shit, turn them all to kids. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah, and the first episode was a lot of exposition dumping. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it was okay. The animation looks decent. Every time they go back to old Dragon Ball Z era type stuff, man, it just makes me miss the old drawing style. And I'm just like, but whatever. It was cool. We'll see what happens with the next episode. I went to Tile for the first time on Friday.
Spell Tao?
Tao.
Okay.
Tao.
You got money?
No, my homie is.
Oh, bet y'all.
He tried to get one.
Yeah. Oh, was that with the Yin Yang twins?
No, Lil Jon was there.
Oh, okay.
Lil Jon was.
Yin Yang twins was somewhere.
Yeah.
Weren't the Yin Yang twins at Columbia Collecticon this year?
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, we went to that. It was some pretty funny story. My friend, so my homie who's we arrived there and he was trying to get a drink or whatever. He was like, yo, this woman comes up who's the bartender and she has her little bunny outfit and stuff on. And they were like, hey, what do you guys want to drink? Blah, blah, blah. And she already kind of had an attitude, probably because people been talking about her outfit the whole time. But my dude's looks up and then starts walking around a little bit. So I'm just standing in front of her. He's like, I want tequila. And then so she just starts about the drug pour shit. She's like, and dude goes, nah, I want the good shit. And I was like, and girl goes, what? And literally starts listing off all the different kind of tequilas. And my homie is just like, none of that.
Giving the bartender a hard time.
Yeah, man, she was not happy. It was the funniest shit, and I'm just like, so he got whatever the most expensive thing was up on that damn of what they had. That shit was $100.
You got a
What
bottle
was
of
the
milk.
for two glasses.
Yeah, no, towel's very expensive.
It was dumb. I'm like, yeah,
it's like Copart prices on tint.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Were there
like, yeah,
people walking around with lines of cocaine on platters?
No,
you can probably find it though.
But yeah, I went there for the first time. It was alright.
Probably.
Was there weed?
Huh?
Were
for the
people
drink.
with
Somebody
weed
better
on
have
platters?
smoking.
No, it's not like that. No, it's just
You're just
Not like a bowl.
You're
of
just
pills.
paying for that bottle service girl's BBL, bro. Like that's all
Yeah.
you do. Like that's really all. You
it was like you like a bottle for like $1,000 or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
God damn.
G.
A G,
Rent, nigga.
a G.
He said rent,
If
nigga.
if you walked in towel, you shouldn't have been. You should be worried about it. If you walked in towel,
That's when you just there to shut
Yeah,
up and
yeah.
just let your homie do what he.
yeah, let him do
Mhm.
it, bro. Like,
Whatever it is that you're doing.
hey, as long as I ain't
I'd
gotta
love to
pay,
see it.
like,
Yeah.
But 3
Need
days,
my money.
so I'm a little tired.
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So Dama, shout outs to the Usos returning to each other on SmackDown.
Mhm.
That was about it. Also,
I
just
totally fell asleep on SmackDown. I was bored by it, dog. I was waiting, but I couldn't. Like,
and they kind of cut it off too.
yeah.
The broadcast, yeah, they didn't time that right.
Mm.
It was
Like it ran too long.
Yeah, it ran too long. Like it was too much. There was too much exposition and like everything that was happening. But whatever. It was all right. Shout out to my boy Shawn Michaels, man, because that nigga is cooking. Boy.
He's still out there.
Yeah, he's
retired.
running.
He's retired. He ain't wrestling, but man, what he's doing with the women in NXT, boy.
Yeah, he's running NXT.
If you've been seeing all these black female wrestlers, man, you got to thank Shawn Michaels for that, boy. I don't know, man. Like, my nigga is cooking. He's just like, you. It's like, I don't know, man. It's probably some of the most talented, attractive fucking female wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
Where is this on?
NXT, WWE NXT. They have
Yeah,
like,
Elgin, they started the pipeline from college. Like they're just taking all the young co-eds who straight out of college, the cheerleaders, the athletes.
Oh yeah, if you're a cheerleader, you're fearless. That's the most
Nah, but I
dangerous
mean,
sport
like,
in America.
but I'm talking about like they got like bad girls, like
Riri.
Like bad girl. Yes, I mean I know what you mean, Elgin. But
Yeah.
they were all athletes. Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're all
legitimately
extremely talented too. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not just about like they're attractive. It's like no,
Yeah, like no, it's
they're
insane. Like
gorgeous and they're like athletic as fuck.
yeah,
Shout out
it's
to Latin
insane.
Legends, man. My goodness, man. She's an Amazon woman. Oh, and I won some shit out of one of them things yesterday. I was gonna open it
You
up.
want some shit out of some things?
You know the little games and stuff like that where you have to push the candy and stuff. I actually won yesterday. I'm gonna eat this shit now.
That shit looks good.
I've been sitting there.
That does not look good. Oh no, wait,
Solid.
let me make sure that you're good and on camera.
What is that exactly?
And,
It looks like a strawberry.
Strawberry Hello Kitty.
That
Yeah.
shit is ground up pig hook.
Pretty good though.
It's probably vegan.
I'll
Right.
gladly turn up
Draft?
with $1,000 drink if somebody else is saying hell yeah. I don't even
You're
know if
back.
I would gladly, because if you paid $1,000 for my drink, what do you want from me? Like where are we going? What does this come with?
Well, if you've known them for 30 years and they're a family member,
I'm gonna be like, wow,
I mean,
$1,000. Where are we going?
My family members, if I bought like
What is-
$1,000, if
what
I
is
bought like
this?
$100 worth of like alcohol at a club, they were like, "Nigga, you could have took me home.
Also,
You could have got this same shit down the street."
depending on the family member, I'm be like, you bought this for $1,000. Where's that $200? I'll let you.
Right. You know what I mean?
You ain't never brought that shit up again.
No, that's pretty awful, Elgin. I won't lie. It tastes
Hey man, I won this shit.
Victory.
like
It tastes like a victory.
Chemically taste of victory.
it's not like strawberry. It's like artificial strawberry.
It's artificial
Yeah.
strawberry cream.
is it really Hello Kitty?
Listen, all I know is that it tastes like victory. Right, Elgin?
Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome. dog.
Exactly.
Hello
Strawberry
Kitty candy
corn.
do not taste nasty. Hello Kitty candy
Wanna try?
is delicious. Yes, I do it.
Hey, save some of that and put some Malort in it.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't do that.
I'll
Actually, no, do
I'll
that.
drink it with
Yeah,
Malort
that's
in
a
it.
good idea, Mike. That's a good idea, Mike.
We're done with the Malort for tonight, right?
No.
There isn't a whole lot left.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
if there's enough for
I like it.
full shots for
It's great.
everybody.
This nigga just hate.
This candy is delicious. Thank you very much, DJ Ellis.
You know who else would hate on that? Doctors.
Yeah, they.
Like, hey, you shouldn't eat no more.
Bringing the sweetness to my ears, bringing the sweetness to my taste bud with candy.
Hey, there you go.
DJ Elo Kari.
Hey man.
Bing bong.
Who are we still on Blur?
Yeah.
Yeah. My Lord is insane. It sure is.
Yeah, it's something else.
Yeah, no, that's
It
it.
is
I ain't got
different.
nothing else to talk
This is
about.
a different thing. Let me get the banner out. Kenny.
Elgin, I would like my music.
Nigga, I already played it earlier.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It's
You
not,
didn't play it. I said Willy's Wonderland.
Oh
threw
my
it away.
God.
You threw it away,
I did
it's
not.
not in there. That's what you said.
No, I had played it earlier just to see if I still had it.
but you didn't play it on air for
I played
me.
it in the background, but I can't play it again.
I would just like to be prepared, get into the season. I would really appreciate that.
Well, while
Elgin, I got it. I'm going. Okay, fine. I'm going.
we'll cross our fingers and hope.
Elgin probably lost it.
I did not. I let it not.
It's cool. No, it's cool, big dog. It's cool, big dog. It's all right. So currently, I'm watching Detroiters.
Oh yeah, funny shit.
That shit is fucking not. No, Steve. It is not just funny. It is Southside fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
Detroiters and Southsiders just as regional TV shows about like Midwestern cities. They just fucking get it. Like, there's an episode with Rick Mahorn, and it's basically they talk shit about Rick Mahorn as an actor because Rick Mahorn has a restaurant or whatever, and like he was doing an ad for it, and it was terrible. And so like he goes to acting classes, like it's a whole like bit where like in the background Rick Mahorn is just going to theater classes and becoming this like thespian. Like this shit it's just the most random shit. It's hilarious. Like they had Jim Harbaugh throw a football at the back of one of the main characters' head while he was talking to Little Caesars like advertising marketer, and then he like says pizza, and like that's the ad. Like just the most like absurd shit that just is hilarious. Like it's so funny. Like I like my buddy had been trying to get me to like to watch it for years. And it was just not available on any website. And of course, like Southsiders, it's only like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So like each episode is fucking hilarious. There's an episode where they turn a mascot named Farmer Jack into Blade.
What?
All right. I mean, somebody needs to turn into Blade because
yeah. I guess that's my second blurred out is that like respect, like hearing about Blade basically being pulled and like shelved. Like, I was not surprised. I definitely, when it comes to black characters and like when they decided not to replace Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther character, I knew that like there wasn't like an understanding of like we can just like black actors can just be black characters. Like we don't have to do this thing where
we ain't
like
getting Ryan Coogler for everything.
you don't have to like lock yourself into like certain black folks for one thing, and it also not just includes actors but also telling a story. Like I definitely believe that whoever was writing that probably had something different from like whoever else, and I'm assuming that's probably because it might have been a little bit blacker than maybe Disney wanted it. So because I can't believe that they're not letting this happen because the script was like something completely like Avengers-esque or like basically keeping the status quo, which is in my opinion been boring. So like
lots of people's opinions.
Yeah, no. I
Marvel.
mean, although I haven't watched Agatha all along, but like I've had customers come into the shop. Yeah, I've had customers
very
come
good
to the store too and say that they like it. So,
I love it.
so yeah, I'll eventually get around to that. But I've just been
They
like,
should have got sticky fingers.
Yeah, they could have got sticky fingers.
Did you know that he cheated Michael Jai White out of that role?
Really?
Michael Jai White was supposed to be the Blade for Spike TV, which would have been amazing. Instead,
that would have been awesome. We got sticky fingers instead of Michael Jai White. Just robbery.
Yeah.
Why would they think that's a good idea?
It was one of those.
They'd be fucking up with Michael.
It was one of those behind the scene things. Like he really did like snake him out of that deal. I don't remember the story exactly, but Sticky is.
That's still disappointing.
Yeah.
He made Blade worse for everybody that existed in life.
Yeah,
good job, Sticky Fingers.
Good job, Sticky Fingers.
Well, if you have Def Jam fight for New York, you can beat up Sticky Fingers. You can take your rage out and beat up Sticky Fingers in that game.
Sticky Fingers is dope. He's just not a good actor and should not have been.
Yeah, that's why you gotta beat him up for being a terrible.
Good.
You gotta beat him up for being a terrible actor.
Yeah.
We could have got Fredo Starr. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically Sticky Fingers 2.0. Like they're just like
it could have been him.
Sticky Fingers played two different characters in New York Undercover, but they were both rappers.
Listen, Steve, that's what they call range. Okay? That's called range, brother. All right.
2 different seasons.
That's when within his comfort zone. Of course, he played a rapper.
Right.
Listen, he could do 2 types of rappers. Okay, not rapping isn't a monolith, Steve.
Were there
Not a
2
vacuum.
rappers in the 90s?
Rappers.
No.
Gangster rapper, Tribe Called Quest.
R&B. Everything was R&B in the 90s.
Good job.
De La Soul.
Yeah. That goes in the native tongues category.
Okay.
There were just these 2.
I think that's all for my blurt out. The Bears lost on a Hail Mary play. Yeah. I'm all decked out in my Bears shit because I was watching the game right before we came on air. Like, that shit was crazy. So, tough break being a Bears fan today. But you know what? The team still looks good.
Yeah,
you know?
No, actually, they look like ass.
Yeah. So, excuse me, Steve, that's incorrect. Their offense held the Commanders to just that damn Hail Mary in the second half.
Right, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
They scored 14 points straight, nigga.
So the defense looked great all game long.
Yes.
Because the Bears had every right to be getting blown out. Like they were supposed to be down like 30 something.
Exactly. It was 9-0. Like they stopped him in the red zone 5 times. Like that shit's insane.
So they were getting messed up the first half.
Yeah.
And then the second half, they damn near had the game won somehow.
Yeah,
and then blew it in the last 6 seconds.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Anybody that plays Madden would be in like a prevent defense, right? With 6 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they let that happen.
Yeah.
Because it's Jaden Daniels and it's a Hail Mary. It just happens. Sometimes that's football. Like sometimes that's why I'm not even mad. Like sometimes that shit just happens.
That's the crazy thing is like if you know like a team only has one play, you know exactly what they're gonna do. There's no excuse for letting it happen.
It actually is not now. Yeah.
Like they're gonna throw a hell. They only got 6 seconds, right? So you pull everybody back. You know what they're about to do. I don't know how they blew it.
I mean, they had everybody.
I don't even want to think about that.
Listen, they had everybody. That's something. They had everybody back. It just bounced where it bounced. Like that's all that is. Like it just took a lucky bounce. Like
they
I'm not mad about it.
That guy behind them, though. You know, they weren't thinking about it.
No, not at all. Like they were all went up. That's what they trained to do. I mean, although if Jalen Johnson or Kyler Gordon wasn't hurt, it probably wouldn't have been that situation.
I'll give them credit though. I mean, they played a good team. You know, they were on the road and they damn near won the game. So I mean, they were close. So we'll see what they do over the next few games. You know, we'll see. They're still 4.
Team. I mean, the Commanders I thought were a better team anyway, but like Bears showed out in that last 2 quarters. This got to be consistent.
Who are we on?
Ellis, you want to play my music still?
Yes, he did.
He didn't play it.
Oh, he played it behind me. Supposed to be my intro, but it's cool. It's cool though. Yeah.
Ash got no way.
Fried chickens.
Give me Ellis.
Yes. It is my turn.
What you got?
Contemplating what my blurred out should be way before I got to this show.
Okay.
As you should.
I
That's better
have
than
a
us.
show and tell.
Oh.
You see, I have recently bought
He brought the stick.
2 high-level EEGs. Now, home EEGs.
Explosives?
EEGs are electroencephalography things that they use to read your mind.
Oh.
To read the brain
I
waves
thought
in
it
your
was the
mind.
things
They don't read
Wait.
your mind.
Shock you.
They read your brain waves.
Oh,
To
okay.
test and measure the electroactivity in your brain. That's
Okay.
what EEG is. It can detect things like epilepsy, brain damage, sleep disorder, brain death, anesthesia, brain tumors, other brain conditions, and drug toxification. Now, that's what it's used in the hospital for. Now, there's been a revolution happening for decades now where EEGs are being used for self-improvement. You see, brain waves have different frequencies, right? And one frequency is alpha, beta, theta, alpha, beta, theta, delta, and gamma, right? And they're all within different hertz range. And scientists have found out that if you can you can actually do things to the brain waves that's happening in your mind to make them vibrate at a different frequency or vibrate at different hertz, and that will affect your mind. Like
that's why there are YouTube videos for theta waves and delta waves and sounds.
Yeah,
supposed to help you dream.
Binaural beat technology. Now I have 2 EEGs. Now one EEG.
Test Steve to figure out if he's high right.
One EEG here is called Sense.ai or Sensei.
Since I lost my
now,
baby.
what it does is it uses light and vibrations to change your brainwave frequency on top of your head. It reads your brainwave frequency and changes them. So it's called photobiomodulation, transcranial photobiomodulation. So what I was doing, my goal is to regain the focus I had when I was a kid when playing fighting games, right?
Okay.
So what this does is I put it on and it had first a heart meditation you have to do. And I don't want to do it, but I wanted to get to the stuff that did focus. But I did the heart meditation and it helped me breathe. What
was the heart meditation?
It was a breathing meditation that read your heart rate and your brain waves and told you exactly when to exhale and when to inhale on an exact way to get a rhythm going that will be more beneficial for your heart.
How long
right?
were you, how long were you inhaling?
How long would I don't know the seconds of inhaling and exhaling, but I know that I did the exercise for 15 minutes and it improved after just doing it for 3 times over 3 different days. It improved my breathing while meditating. Because sometimes while meditating, I stop breathing, but it improved my breathing that I'm meditating.
Real quick,
next thing,
how long do you meditate for on that?
I'll just say 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'll meditate long.
It takes me a solid 20 minutes before my brain shuts up.
And this thing is integrated with AI, right?
Yes. So this thing right here also has these things called boosts. Now it uses the transcranial photomodulation because the theory is, the science is, if you take specific light and vibrational frequencies and put them over certain parts of the head where those brain areas are, you can change your brainwave state.
Okay.
So what it does is it reads my brainwave state, decides what I should be putting in, and then puts me in it. Now it has a boost called Drive, and that makes me super focused. I'm so super focused after it. It has me prepare. That puts me in relaxed alertness. It has social. That had me think that's a gamma radiation based thing. It has snooze. So when I did snooze, I had like the most vivid dreams in the world. And I did expand. I haven't done expand yet. And I haven't done chill.
Expand is when you become a superhero or a supervillain.
And then they have missions where you have to train every day. Like right now, I'm on the default. Then it has like a training that helps you stay focused. So lights light up on flowers, right? And then what you see is the flowers. But if you start not focusing in the text that you're not focusing, using the electrodes,
electrocutes your ass.
Shocks you?
The cloudy, the vision becomes more cloudy, and the sound and the flowers light up less, which makes you instantly start focusing again. And after you do that for like 10-15 minutes, you come back to real life and you find yourself as you drop out of focus, bring yourself back to focus again, because they have made that like some sort of reflex in you. And after you do it for a certain couple of days, you have the ability to stay zapped. Now,
so, like in short, essentially the AI is like rewiring your brain, right?
Yeah. It's making me brain. Everybody is beta brainwave dominant. Unless they aren't. But there's some activities we get in where we're alpha brainwave dominant. We want to be in alpha brainwave dominance because we want to be able to think, to learn fast, to be focused and stuff like that. And we want to be in theta brainwaves when we want to meditate. And we want to be in delta brainwaves when we want to sleep. And we want to be in gamma brainwaves when we want to communicate. And things like that. So the results that I got was like I was playing Tekken, and I'm always playing Tekken 8. And I was like, I did the heart meditation, then I did the boost, then I did the focus meditation that makes sure you're focused. And it helped me think more while playing Tekken. It made me stay focused on what I'm trying to do while playing Tekken, because I take nootropics too. And I understand that you can get extra brain power, but if you don't know how to use it while playing a fighting game, it's just as useless. So you gotta take that brain power and use it to think about the game. So at first I was like, first thing is focus. The first thing is breathing. Then after you breathe, the next thing is focus. And then after focus, the next thing is thinking about the game. Because when I was a child and I was Evo ready, I would like think about the game, and I would have this like pristine box in my head about how to fight against every character. I had profound experience against every character, and I've never had that again. And I've never had the sensation of like, even if the game's about to end, think about the game. When the game, when I'm about to die and you're about to win and you have more health than me, the battle's not over till the last pixel of health is depleted. Then all you have to do is guess right each time, and you can win. Right? Read your opponent right, or it's time to win. So I found myself moving towards that with the sensei. And then today, I just got this yesterday. This sensei was $1,700.
Good Lord, Jesus!
I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it works. It's the latest in EEG technology for improving your brain, because these things stay affect your brain long term without using medicine. The way I found out about it is I've been studying EEGs and binaural beats since I was a teenager. But the problem was I studied them the wrong way. Just like how you can make something spiritual or you can make something science. Binaural beat technology and brainwave technology is a science. But people can say it's spiritual. People can say, "Oh, this is for this chakra, and this unclogs that, and that messed up my head because it wasn't doing those to the chakras. But when I came back to it as an adult and realized that it's just a science, and the science was working on my mind, I just have to, even if you believe in chakras, even if you don't, I just have to like not believe in it while I'm doing the EEG, because last time they messed me up. And then I have the crown here, the Neurosity crown. Now these are the 3 EEG readers, right? They have to be wet. The sensors need to be wetted a little bit to get going. This is the Neurosity crown, right? Now that would use a biomodulation, which is this uses binaural beat technology, right? So what you do?
Binaural speakers.
What?
Is it binaural speakers?
No, there's no speakers on it. You have to use separate headphones.
Okay.
Or so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 10 electrode EEG. And what it does is she made it so that it reads your brain waves, finds out where your brain waves are, it creates a binaural beat on the fly that affects your brainwave. Because when you listen to a binaural beat online, it's just the same. Yeah. But our minds are all different. So this does it different. And I was trying this earlier today. It was making me mad focused.
I thought you were about to say it was making you mad. I was about to be like, this is your feeling art.
It's making me mad focused. And I was playing Sparking Zero with it, and I was able to get past Great Fate Vegeta finally. The secret was sidestep every time he did a mouth blast and hit him with the Kamehameha.
I remember watching a friend of mine play this on Wii. I don't want to sidetrack you, but with the Wii remotes, he would be doing like Dragon Ball shit, like popping over here and over here. Again, that's when I was like, I'm never playing this. I can't work this. But you were saying.
But yeah, so I've just been messing with the EEGs, and this EEG costs $1,200. So I am really happy with the fact that they work, but it was science. This is science technology. It's not about if it's fiction or not. It's about, because to me, that's what it was about, because people was excited, attaching spiritual things to the technology. But it's about the fact that we have technology now that can help increase our focus, amplify meditations. Because, like, we meditate, and, after a year or so or something, you get to a certain level or something. But, like, when you meditate with binaural beats and things like that, it like enhances the meditation. Like, and enhanced meditations are good because meditation is healthy for the brain. Yeah. And like this has a specialized meditation on it where it reads your brain waves while you're meditating and gives you specialized theta waves. Now I haven't tried that part out yet. That's because I got this one yesterday and I've had this one for about a week. But I'm going to keep going, and hopefully it's going to help bring my brain back to where it used to be, so I can think about fighting games, so I can once again dominate the world with the true genius, which is just owning the final boss in the game of life.
Can y'all imagine getting demolished in the game, and it's because some brain?
It's a villain arc. Like, I can imagine being like, man, why the fuck can't I beat this guy? And then they show him at home without shit on.
So we talking $2,900 for this system on top of the $109 you paid for Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Hey,
what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I am a software engineer at Accenture.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say Accenture. Forget Accenture, please forgive me. I'm a software engineer at a global corporation.
That's all you had to say. This nigga works with software. There you go. There's the money. I'm like VIP at anime conventions.
I also own land and rent out land property. I collect tenant wage, and those are my 2 streams of income.
Yep, that explains $2,900 for binaurals and anime VIP. Yep.
For AI in your brain.
Not a bottle of towel or nothing.
Yeah, why he ain't towel? He be a towel.
I'm gonna keep training my brain, and hopefully it gets to the point where my brain fog is all gone, and I am on a new level of thinking so that I can own these noobs. I said that already. These noobs must get on. Even if it takes advanced technology, these noobs must get on.
I'm turning to Skynet. That's what's about to happen.
Jimmy is gonna be the last boss.
Yeah.
He gonna get one of them Elon Musk robots. With sports mode.
No.
I run a gaming tournament every summer. I don't think we're gonna have those. I don't think you can wear it. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some rules down.
That's the new steroids. You know what I mean?
But I'll put them on after the session. The session gives me the boost that lasts for a while. The boost from here lasts 6 hours. The boost from here lasts for a couple of hours or a couple of minutes. And once I have the boost, I don't need to wear them.
See, but that's the thing. You do steroids in the locker room.
Yeah. You have to test your brainwaves or something at the tournament.
Nope. See,
I would almost guarantee LeBron James probably has one.
Probably.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He does the blood spinning.
Yeah.
He does all that.
He does all that shit.
One of those sensory tanks.
Yeah. He's either going to be alive till he's 200 or he's just going to fall apart.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jimmy.
But it's actually true. Athletes use something called biofeedback. Biofeedback is just a professional EEG, and they go through a process to a professional biofeedback scientist. And what they do is they measure their brain waves and the parts of their bodies and the flexes and the electrical signals off those to help them improve their game. This is a really big thing. It helps increase reaction time. It helps get rid of habits that's hard to get rid of because they're so on the fly. It helps you become more aware as you do the sport. So this is nothing new. Like sports already uses this. Serena Williams and what's the sister name?
Venus
and Serena use this. Yeah.
For sure. Well, thank you.
All right.
I'm looking up Sense AI's Reddit right now.
Fascinating.
What they say on Reddit?
Oh, a lot of shit. It's Reddit. Somebody said, is one an AI that has written... Oh, an AI wrote this. Yeah, that's the first comment.
Oh, yeah.
This was written by AI.
Oh, yeah. And last thing I want to say about this is that the second one is programmable. So, like, you can program it with your own code. You can. It has the AI to interpret the brainwaves already, or you can interpret them yourself, and you can make them to make games because there are games you can play with your brainwaves. The way they work is they have a meditation meter and a focus meter. So that's two bows. So you walk up to something and you gotta get this bird out of the cage. You gotta meditate, and if you meditate good enough, the bird, the cage comes up, and the bird is freed and stuff like that. That actually is a game that won an award because it was so when brainwave games were new because it was so symbolic and
intuitive
stuff, whatever. But they've gotten more complex, and brainwave games needs to be more. There need to be more of them, but they exist though. And I'm going to use this to make more brainwave. Make a game you play with your brainwaves.
Let me know when you get Tron discs involved.
Okay,
and I'm down.
Now I made a brainwave game in 2014 with the NeuroSky headset. But that only you had one electrode on your head, and the meditation and the focus wasn't that reliable because the more because the ones in the hospital have 16, 24 electrodes.
Yeah, like a net over your head.
And the NeuroSky one was for home, but it only had one electrode and it was right here for your motor function. So the Steves have that one had 3 and this one had 9, 8. So okay, I'm done.
Cool. That introduced me to the world of brainwave games. I didn't know we were that far along.
Use the NeuroSky headset and play all the brainwave games.
The more you know.
There it is. Maybe as humanity.
Wow, that was not the more you know.
Yes, it is. Shut up.
No, it wasn't.
Close enough.
No, it was not.
Get, like robot parts. No, people got robot parts now. There'll be better robot parts.
Yeah, better robot
I
parts.
mean, Tesla about to get that whole ass fucking robot right now. So.
Oh yeah, the
the whole
Tesla
robot.
bots.
That's the scariest thing.
Yeah, I don't want those anywhere near my children.
Fuck up, throw you out the window. I thought you was
Have y'all
trying.
got like? Has anyone got a Tesla Uber ride yet?
Yeah, like a you mean like a
in a
cyber
Tesla?
truck, like a cyber truck?
No, I mean like you got like
Yeah,
all
all
the
the time. Yeah.
Like an
Piece of
auto
shit.
pickup.
like it's a like was no driver and shit.
Oh no,
That's
no,
different.
No.
Yeah.
They're doing that already though, right?
They are. No, one of my friends was in that shit last night.
I don't
Did
like
you-
that. I wouldn't
did
get
y'all
it.
see
Wait, they're legal in the
movie
city now?
Upgrade?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a robo taxi that's
Go
separate
watch the
from
movie Upgrade.
Tesla.
Don't
Wait,
get-
hold on. They're legal in Chicago now?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
One of my homies was in that shit last night. I was looking
Absolutely
at her
not.
stories. She had that shit up.
Never will I be in a
Crazy.
car
No
where I
fucking
can't at
way.
least yell at the driver.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that shit. Mm-mm.
I don't like that.
Let me see here. We've had Ash. Did you go yet?
Nope.
Go for it.
I don't know when it's the appropriate time to ask you, so stop me if it's not the appropriate time. But you told a story once about a contest you were in about
Talk closer to your microphone.
making a video. Making a video.
The video editing contest.
The video editing contest. Did you win that, or did you enter that, or what was
I did enter, and we will know who the winners are actually in about 2 weeks. There's I can drop a link to the event. I've sent it to the BlurdDotCrew. It's pretty much open to anybody. You get like 2 drink tickets, and there's like food throughout the night. The quality of the TV screens and audio is absolute shit, though. But
Is it like round screen?
it's the screens that be in the clubs. Like you're not actually supposed to be watching what's happening on the screen. So for us to be actually producing like edited pieces with audio mixing and shit, it's like the worst way you can present it. But the event is November 5th.
Okay. Oh, it's next week.
Wait, hold on. It's either November 5th or November 6th because my mom's actually going to be in town that week.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll put the link in the chat again. So feel free to.
And you finished your project?
I finished it. I submitted it.
Okay.
So we'll see if I won. I don't know.
Is the whole BlurdDotCrew going to go to this event to see if Ashley won?
Is it free?
I told you it's free.
Maybe.
It's on a Thursday though. No, it's on a Wednesday.
Oh, see, I'll be at work.
In the evening, Wednesday in the evening?
Yeah. I believe 6 till at least 9.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I'll send y'all the link to the event.
So
Yeah,
I
please
will
do.
go.
All right.
Maybe I'll share it with you.
Okay.
But,
Because I want to see Ashley's video because he talked about it
she
so
makes
much.
good video.
I can't guarantee that it'll actually be shown. That's one of the issues I have with the event is unless you're a runner-up or winner, it's not going to be shown at the event. So worst case scenario, I can shit. I just realized I don't have it on my work account. But I can download it and play it during that weekend.
For sure. All right, what are you blurting out about that?
Well, I finally did pull an over a Blu-ray. So I've already watched it like 3 times.
Did you watch
Did
it?
the movie just come out like last month?
It came out in July.
Oh, it's October, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
We just hear Ash talk about it all the time, so it feels like
Yeah. It's been on digital since at least last month, though. And I'm like, fuck that. I want a physical disc. But it also gave me a digital copy, so I watched it like twice on the Blu-ray itself. I had to turn my PlayStation on in like at least 6 months, and I turned it on just for that. So I watched it with
PS5 or PS4?
PS4.
Okay.
I'm not balling like you, Jimmy. I don't have 5 PS5s and binaural EEGs and shit in my house. I got a Batman edition of PS4. Anywho, yeah, I watched it once with the commentary on, once with it off, and then like all the bonus shit. And then I just have a tab in my computer of the digital, and I just watch it periodically, just for a little boost. It still cracks me up. I'm at the point where I can almost quote the whole movie.
What's on the DVD extras?
Honestly, bullshit. It's like
I heard there was like, I don't know,
like,
alternate things or like things that there was an extended Gambit ending or something.
No. Oh, they
okay. So two things they did have on there. They had like a little scene with B-15 of the TVA and Peter. They're dating. So it was just a scene of them coming back from their date, and he goes back into his apartment, and you see that he's adopted Kidpool and Headpool. That's it. That was the bonus thing. There's like an extended scene on the elevator with Deadpool and the TVA nigga before they get to the bridge. That's whatever. There was no extended Gambit ending. There was like some blooper reel stuff, but like I thought they would at least put like all the fucking commercials that they had launched throughout the entire thing, because some of those commercials were actually funny. There was like some ad about testicular cancer. That was weird. I don't know why that was a thing. And then Deadpool,
doesn't Deadpool have cancer?
Yes, he has like full body cancer or something, but that was why he even went into the program, so he could get rid of his cancer, but it's now just forever replicating and healing itself. But I think the bonus feature I liked the most though was they broke down how they did a lot of the set pieces. Like they built the Ant-Man set. Like it's
dope.
Like that whole, like the skull, the hands, and everything that's actually there. The 20th Century Fox thing in the ground, that too. Like there's a lot of detail that went into the practical sets.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the man who was behind it died before the movie even came out.
It's Hollywood. You got to sacrifice somebody.
Come on now.
Well, he had like a brain aneurysm, unfortunately.
You got to sacrifice somebody.
So, it's unfortunate because I'm like, damn, this, like, I was so proud of him. Like, just watching the breakdown, like everything he did, all the details he went into it. He was very proud of what he did, and he didn't even get to see it. Well, I'm sure he probably saw like a cut that was released before theaters, but like to actually be able to bask in the glory of what you accomplished. Like, it's one thing when you did a good job and everybody on your team appreciates what you did, but then to have the general public actually like what you did too. Not everybody gets to actually bask in that.
That's true. Heath Ledger didn't get to bask in that.
True.
Yeah.
His Joker performance.
Yeah. So it was heartbreaking in that sense to think that like all the work that he went in doing, he didn't necessarily get to live amongst that. But yeah, the DVD bonuses were kind of lacking in my opinion. But it's still it's now one of my like comfort films at this point in terms of like just
That's honestly what it was made to be.
It's campy, mindless fun that I quote often still. It's up there with The Fifth Element. It's yet to outpace The Fifth Element for me.
Fifth Element is great.
It is such a
good movie.
It is such a great movie. But it's definitely up there. It's fun for me. I love it. I found out that they substituted Wolverine saying "bub" for Poppy.
What?
That's
The Spanish version. Yeah.
In the Spanish version, it's Poppy, and
that's weird.
It's a choice. I mean, contextually, I get it. Poppy is very much not sexual. It's a familial type of thing, but like, I feel like in the context of how Deadpool uses that, they could have gone with like amigo. I think that would have been more appropriate. Now it's just it's just too sexual for me. but but that's
probably why
it.
they chose it.
I don't know, man.
I'm sure they asked me. They probably said Poppy.
Well, that's why I listened to the commentary too to see if they're gonna bring anything up between the
Who's on the commentary?
Not me calling this nigga Wade Wilson. Ryan Reynolds basically is that nigga.
What?
Ryan Reynolds and the director. Which apparently the director owns a Honda Odyssey, so that's why the Honda Odyssey is in the film, because that's his car that he drives.
I saw that in
Terrible.
a YouTube breakdown.
It's a fucking awful car.
But yeah, so still one of my favorite movies. That read is forever hilarious. I use an
I didn't know who
educated
the director was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember that nigga's name, but
Sean Levy.
I want to say Taika Waititi.
No, he does a lot of that movies.
It's not Taika.
I know it's not, but they give me
Taika Waititi is
they give me the same kind of vibe.
What's his name from the Blurred Cave? Oh god, I can't remember his name. I feel terrible.
So
Carter.
Is this your favorite MCU movie to date, or if not, what do you think is better?
Are we talking Disney MCU?
Disney MCU.
What if we're not talking Disney MCU?
Isn't the MCU only Disney MCU?
Yeah, but there was a pre-Disney MCU too.
Okay,
Yeah.
all of MCU.
If we talking any cinematic adaptation of a Marvel character movie,
but it has to be in the MCU. Like it has to be in.
Yeah, it has to be a Marvel character with a cinematic release.
Howard the Duck.
No, like it can't be like Elektra because Elektra wasn't in it. Oh, she's in the MCU now because they put it in the MCU. Okay,
I mean,
well, because I was gonna say the Spider-Verse is probably my favorite.
Oh
yeah, Spider-Verse is dope.
But that's Sony MCU, but Disney MCU, probably. I'd hazard to say It's definitely the one I have watched the most. Second being the Spider-Verse series. Right. And I guess that just comes with the bias of I was already wow. All of a sudden. Already a Deadpool fan prior to Disney. And Disney is milking the shit out of this. Good Lord. I told y'all I had watched a few Dancing with the Stars segments because they had a Disney night. And Deadpool and Wolverine was one of the things. Them just doing like essentially stunts, not so much dancing, but like stunt dancing to Bye Bye Bye. And the two dancers dressed in like allusions to Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm like, y'all just could not wait. Y'all could not wait.
Do it immediately.
I'm surprised they ain't got this nigga dressed as a Disney princess yet. I mean, I'm surprised he ain't around the parks in a tutu yet. He be riding on a unicorn, so he getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Other than that, we're like what 3-4 weeks into the new anime season.
You gonna pull up the chart?
Yeah. Hold on. I still got some skills from last season that I haven't wrapped up yet.
First, when you start talking about this, the first thing I want to hear about is the new stuff. And now I want to hear about.
Oh yeah, I was going to bring up the stuff I haven't finished because I've already mentioned them as shows that I was watching a while ago. I'm just saying myself, I've been lacking in catching up. My brain, I might need that binaural thing because the concentration is not there. The interest is lagging.
There you go.
But main thing, Don to Don, that is like talk of the town right now. I think it's fine.
Is this
I don't
what
like
we're talking about, Henri?
Actually,
high school girl.
No,
it's not that one. No,
it's something else. This list is only of the shows that I've marked as I'm going to watch or I might watch. So Don to Don is the one with the new intro by Creepy Nuts.
Creepy.
LG might know what I'm talking about.
Creepy nuts.
LG, you know about them creepy nuts?
Creepy nerds or creepy nuts?
Creepy nuts. They've got a trailer. Oh, they got the OP. Okay, hold on.
This isn't something we're gonna get a strike for, is it?
Nah.
She said before we.
Go ahead.
I feel like I've seen this.
Yeah,
I don't be watching no anime no more. Yeah, I've seen it.
It's been pretty entertaining so far. Animation is good.
Yeah,
I'll
actually
send me
take some
something.
time to watch this.
Yeah, no complaints so far. I like the characters. They're stupid high school kids in a way that like is believable in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really describe it. Like they're dumb, but in a fun way.
Mm-hmm. Like teenagers.
Yeah. They're not trying
to.
They're like
little dummies.
they're not overly optimistic or nothing. They're not trying to save the world.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get his dick back.
Tight.
He lost his.
This man has no dick.
He lost his.
Oh, it's the show with that grandma everybody talking about.
Oh yeah, the baddie grandma. Mm-hmm. The boy lost his dick to Turbo Granny, and he got to get it back. And he bites her titty to do so. So.
Tight.
Huh?
Japan, relax, God.
Huh?
A high school? Oh. Jesus.
I mean, that's
Yeah, that scene was wild. I was holding my own titty. I was like, oh my God. He actually did it. Because like the scene opened up, like people have been like tripping over the scene because in the Japanese dub, Turbo Granny is voiced by the same actress that voices Luffy. So hearing Luffy's voice talking about I'll let you suck on my teeth, boy, if you let me gobble that dick.
Wait, that's the show's premise. Is that
that's
that was episode 1. Episode 1.
That's episode 1.
Episode 1. I'll let you suck on my teeth.
That's how they started the show. That's how we're getting started.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, you don't see no dick gobbling or nothing.
Boo. You know what? Now I'm not watching.
But the verbiage alone was like, whoa.
Do you even see the titty? Is the titty even there?
I mean, the titty scene was in this latest episode, so like episode 4. But do you really want to see old lady saggy titty?
Yes, I like titties.
Well, you'll see old lady saggy titty.
There's nothing wrong with that. Why you giving me the old lady titties? Why you being rude?
I'm just saying that's
you were
the
being
state.
rude.
I'm saying that's the state of her titties. I'm just stating facts.
To our old lady titty havers,
I'm
I
stating
apologize.
facts. I'm stating facts.
Your titties are beautiful.
Her titties just I didn't say they were ugly. I just said they were old and sagging. It's just
wow.
Facts.
Saggy titties. That was a negative connotation.
Well, I'm sorry, your connotation for saggy is negative.
Saggy is good. Saggy's all right.
Anyway, the point is
point out the fact that there's no titties, just like dude has no dick.
That's something.
That's a
yeah. It's hilarious. Honestly, he takes the news pretty well, all things considered. But that actually gets resolved somewhat. Like that's not like the entire series premise, from what I understand.
That's merely
that's like the first arc of sorts. It's
Hey,
like the first arc of sorts. Like it's essentially somewhat resolved by episode 4. So I'm excited in the sense of like, okay, well, where the fuck are we going from here? Like, apparently he got his dick bag. Grandma's a baddie. You know, it's gonna be a fun ride.
That's his grandma or somebody else?
No, it's the girl next to him. Her grandma.
Yeah, at least it's not his grandma.
At least out of all the things, at least it's
There's
not his.
Some saving grace to this.
Yeah, no, it's not his grandma. She was in the intro. She's the chick with the white hair in the back.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I keep seeing memes of her. Now I have to watch the show.
I feel like
talked
now
about
I
the show.
don't
Now I've
have
seen
to
the
watch the
memes.
show.
I feel like it's a show that you could binge. Like it's not something I feel like you gotta watch week to week. But if you want a break to your life, then I think Don to Don is a fun, what the fuck kind of fun break to reality.
It's a fun break to reality. It's a fun break to reality. Done with season 1 yet?
No, like it just started.
Oh, it's on episode
4.
We're
on like episode 3, 4, something like that.
Okay,
no, we're on 4. We're on episode 4 because episode 5 is in 3 days.
If y'all have any friends that you're trying to introduce to anime, send them this. Have this first.
See, I've
let me show you where this goes before.
I've had this discussion. I've had this discussion before, where people were like, I posted this like list of questions to ask me about anime shit, and one of them was like, "What anime would you suggest to someone new to anime?" And it's on a case by case basis. I need to know what things you're into.
Throw them into the fire.
Yep, first right into the deep end by the feet.
Make them watch Farming in Another World.
Nah. If I'm on the if I really want to fuck you up, I might just send you to Boku no Pico. Old school fuck you up.
I remember that no Pico. Isn't that a hentai?
They'll never
something like that. Yeah.
Google the premise if you've never seen it before. It's wild.
Don't do that.
Just
no, I've heard the no Pico before, so I know it's family members in hentai.
No, that would be Boku no Chico.
Yeah.
Oh, not Pico. Chico.
No, that was the sequel. There's 3. Actually.
That was the sequel.
There's more.
Yeah, they add more to the franchise.
So it's the sequel to Boku no Pico.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Boku no Chico, and then it's like Boku no Chico, and then it's like a third person that comes in. The point is, I do not recommend that for anyone, even if you aren't into that. If you're
watch it, yeah.
The thing is, and this goes back to a conversation we had on Fatash with like the DDLG type stuff, where it's like,
oh god,
it's the age thing, the illusion of the age thing. Everyone in Boku no Pico and its sequels are of age. They just don't look it. Like they're all like at least 21, and like in the first one,
I feel like
it is very
in the hentai theater. Did they show this in the hentai theater?
Not the weekend I was there.
Boku no Chico.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I feel like
Pretty Chico, what they call it.
If you make a character and say that they're 21, but they look like they're 12, it doesn't count.
No,
you know, like
no,
like you can't because they're still 12.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
You're gonna be able to explain that to whoever walks in on you. Like, no, wait,
right? Yeah, like no, oh, they're actually 235 years old. You know?
Yeah.
No,
so it's like the first one. The first one even plays on the fact that you know that he's legal, but the dude he's dealing with is especially playing into how young he is. That's what this is right with me. I'm like, why is the infantilization of it all? It's just anyway. But if I'm gonna recommend an anime to someone just on a blatant scale, I'm thinking in terms of like, what would I tell my mom to watch?
Nothing.
Maybe Violet.
Don't recommend this to you.
I would recommend like Violet Evergarden to my mom.
Okay.
It's not too extra, but there's still some elements of anime to it, and like the animation is good. Maybe like a Ghibli film.
Yeah, those are
Spirited
You
Away.
can't mess with those.
Stick with those.
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
Show them one of those for the first.
Yeah. Any new newcomer trying to just dip their toes, like, especially if they're a Disney fan, throw them a Ghibli film.
Yeah.
Other than that, I need to know who you are before I start recommending shit to you.
So Ashley, what else is on this fall then?
Bleach is back. If you're into Bleach is starting to get real pretentious, so I do not really care.
1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah.
Just real quick, if you don't mind, I just wanted to shout out Bleach. Bleach had one of the best comebacks I think I've ever seen.
In terms of what?
Animation was beautiful. Like,
yeah.
Dude, they went off on that show.
They got money.
Yeah.
This was that kind of thing that Tite Kubo was waiting for.
Yeah, you can tell that they really put a lot of work into that. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen the new Bleach, go check it out.
How many filler episodes are there?
No,
There's no filler.
Okay.
No,
No
they're
filler.
straight to the action on the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Even with this second part of season 3, this is just the second part of season 2. Either way, it picks up immediately where the last episode left off a couple months ago.
There are some major deaths, I think, like in the first couple episodes. Like they're straight to the business.
Nice.
So yeah, check it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, by the time this arc ends, because I read the manga follow up, that's like what 20 years after this ends. There's like major niggas off the board, like captain level niggas are off the board. Which I thought was wild, and what they actually do with the captains, what you find out about, was it Waco Mundo? Not Waco Mundo, actual hell. The truth behind hell, where they've been sending all the, I'm about to call them heartless. Where they've been sending all the niggas.
Different shaped holes in it.
The hollows.
Hollows, yes.
Yeah.
Where they've been sending them and all that. The reality of it is like, wow. Now I'm interested. That's what I want to see them adapt. I don't really care about all these German worded niggas. Like, it's the same shit. It's
German
Ichigo,
worded niggas.
It's Ichigo grappling with, am I strong enough to beat this nigga? It's Orihime being like, look at my big titties and notice me, Ichigo. I'm useful, I swear. And then Arrow nigga just being like, fuck you and your people.
They don't got the Mexican guy anymore?
I thought he's there.
Quincy. Arrow
Yeah,
nigga.
the Quincy nigga just don't fuck with.
My name is
Overford.
Quincy. So,
there you go.
That's cool.
But Chad's there. Chad's there.
Okay.
There's a lot of Bankai reveals too for captains that we didn't see much of in the original series.
Right.
So everybody's bringing out all the stops. It's like a real desperate situation for the first few episodes. So we're seeing them go all out. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the revelation of like God or whatever created the world and all that. You know,
they're wrapping everything up, I think.
Yeah. I mean, again, visually gorgeous. Turn it off, put it on mute. Don't listen to the dub. Just look at the screen. You'll probably be able to follow the story just as well. Just without the pretentiousness. Outside of that, Blue Lock season 2 animation is trash, but I'm here for the story.
There you go.
I heard people talking about how bad the animation
It's
was.
bad.
I don't know what happened, and it's not just Blue Lock. Uzumaki was also having animation issues.
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shows that have been like hyped up, and they've been struggling with animation lately. I don't know what's going on.
Probably
and
because they're
scheduling.
rushing the animation instead of just like
Yeah, it's budget and scheduling. Because like you'll have certain people on an animation team for a certain contract per so long, and then they'll get pulled for something else, or they quit.
Yeah.
So I still like the story, so I'm still sticking with it. I'm just going to the ones that I have highlighted green. I mean, Rama, I have highlighted yellow just because I don't have Netflix.
They
but
remade Ranma.
They sure did.
I mean, the animation looks good, but it's almost exactly the same without all the fan service.
They took the fan service out.
They took Rama's nipples, man.
It's weird. It's
No
like
nipples for
I
you.
don't know what's the point. Honestly, it's like you still gonna show the chest, but just not have nipples. It makes no sense.
That's how I feel watching any anime that shows guys with their shirts off and they don't have nipples.
Like,
How is it that Dragon Ball Z can at least draw areolas, but every other show can't draw nobody with nipples? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean,
Just
everybody has
show 'em
nipples, right?
For sure.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, but other than that, it's pretty much
Unless you're like
the
an android.
same
Yeah.
show. It's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
so far that's different. It's just updated looking animation. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's pretty.
It's a choice to take that out.
In 2024.
Yeah.
On Netflix, like anyway, I'm always gonna just have
Right.
issue with people
Ball
that
Tree
don't
got worse in 2024, not better. And they not
But they
showing
took the nipples away.
They took the nipples away.
Yeah.
So,
Hashtag
Ash,
free the nipple.
Yeah.
Free
so
the
Ash,
nipple.
what you're saying is just watch the original.
Yeah, basically. Just watch the review.
Yeah, I mean, well, some people are just very like, I don't like the animation. Well, then here, because personally, I've actually never seen the original Rama anime. I've only ever read the manga. And my mom almost burnt my mangas because she found out Rama be running around with his titties out. And I'm like, Mom, I have titties. This ain't shit to me. This is funny. This is the way they play on the humor of Rama turning into a girl was never like overly sexualized. It's like he's just a nigga in a woman's body. Literally. But anyway. Yakuza Fiance is another one. That's another manga adaptation. Manga's pretty good. Animes.
Fiance, what's that about?
Two folks from different Yakuza families learning to like each other. That's the best way I can describe it without getting into like the Yakuza politics.
One male and one female?
Yes.
Okay, is that the show on the screen right there?
Yes, on the left in the green, right here.
China and God.
Oh.
Yeah.
That looks so much sweeter than I thought it was gonna
the way don't let it fool you. Don't let them look like they actually like each other. She cannot stand him, and he is a masochistic sociopath. So
wow,
yeah,
interesting.
Fun to watch though. He's one of those fun kind of masochistic sociopaths where you're like, this nigga crazy, but he fun. Let's see what this.
I'm gonna watch the show.
If you're out there listening, keep those people at arm's length.
Yeah. Yes, keep them to keep them to the TV shows.
In sociopathic, you're gonna see them do some shit one day.
Keep them to the TV shows.
Yeah, there's a really great Josh Johnson stand-up or whatever his name is. Jones or Johnson?
Josh Johnson.
Yeah, my favorite.
I'm going to see him this month. He's coming to Chicago.
He has a great stand-up where he talks about how he finds out like if you wet the bed, it's one of the tell signs that you could like if you wet the bed as an adult.
I just saw that one.
Or whatever,
I saw that one.
You might end up becoming a sociopath like later on.
Wait. How? Wait, what about wetting the bed?
So it's like there's studies that is like it's easy for you to find out whether or not like a person will become a psychopath, right? Except if you're a child, it's a lot of things that you should look out for is things that kids naturally do all the time.
Children are psychopaths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then it was like certain aspects of like, you know, if you still wet the bed like in an older age or whatever, it will help out what you know more about this person being a psychopath. And there's this great story that he tells about a kid that he met when he was little.
Let me just say though,
it's great.
I would just like to say.
I just want to make us aware that we're off track.
Yeah, that's why I ended it.
Now
I would just like to say.
Bedwetting and psychopaths.
I would just like to say.
Mm-hmm.
I have had dreams where I was using the toilet, and that is my defense.
Ashley's a psychopath. Don't.
There's no way on that. It was so real. I thought it was the toilet.
I've had dreams where I was swimming, woke up, thought I peed on myself, and did not.
Okay, well, I literally have such mundane dreams as to think I'm sitting on the toilet peeing. That is how boring I am. So I'm probably a boring psychopath.
That has happened to me at least once.
See? Jimmy knows.
Both y'all are psychopaths.
So before we get back to it, just real quick, have any of y'all ever had a dream where you're falling and then like right as you're about to hit the ground, you wake up and it feels like you landed in your bed? Is it just
when I was 3, I did land in my bed.
I had those as a teenager.
I fell out the bed.
I had those as a teenager all the time. Yeah. Like that was my main dream as a teenager. Was that one? I hated
probably
it.
levitating.
Mine was mainly just falling through the sky, and then I wake up and I fall out my bed. That happened once. Otherwise, I'm just falling.
I've never fallen out of my bed.
Laughing about that.
Wait. Have you had the dream where you're punching at somebody,
hey guys,
but all your punches are weak?
Yeah, I hate that.
I've never had that.
I've never had that. I've never. You know what? I did have a dream. I almost choked my sister out.
Hey guys, we're off track, like Mike said.
Anyway, that's it. Those are the shows I would call out.
You said you had a dream about choking your sister out after admitting you're a psychopath.
Literally, I reached my hand out and woke up.
Oh, geez.
That's the most violent I've ever been in a dream.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank you, Ashley. What
wow.
Anything else stand up on the fall lineup that we didn't get to?
Nah, that's pretty much it. Everything that I highlighted, green. Anything I didn't mention is just for the most part going to be like a sequel to something I'm already watching and maybe just didn't mention to you all because it's like kind of niche to my interest. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep it to myself.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll have questions later.
Yeah.
Ash, does that conclude your blur out?
It sure does.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Me.
Steve. Wait, is Steve the only one that hasn't gone yet?
Yes.
Aside from you.
I saw Venom 3. Not bad.
You talked about it.
I talked about it before. Did I talk about it on camera?
You did.
No.
I thought you
No, it was before. I won't say a whole lot because one of the things I liked about it is a huge spoiler, even though it's in the first 5 minutes. Kenny, how interested are you in this Venom movie?
I am not interested in it at all.
You know that one guy in the comic books?
Yeah, I know. Like,
deal?
so it's so funny. Like they brought the fact that they put him in it is so funny because like the past 2 or 3 years of comics have just been about him.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels very out of nowhere that they're doing that. So yeah. I'm interested to see.
Think that we're gonna do it.
I'm sure people are excited
they did.
for that character.
Yeah.
And I think it'll bring people to the books, but they're gonna be real bummed when they find out there's only like.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying that there's just not a lot of like information on the character.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Steve. That was my blur out. Steve,
only thing I really been into is like watching the show From. I don't know if I like it.
How many episodes have you watched?
I'm on season 2.
You don't know if you like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You must be infatuated by it. You must.
I just wanna like it. It's the same. It literally is the same.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the same characters. I mean the same people who made Lost, and it's kind of the same idea where they can't really get out of this place, but things keep happening.
Oh no, another thing.
Oh shit. There's a smoke monster that we forget about by the second season. Yeah, so I just want to. I'm pretty sure they're all just dead, and they're in purgatory, just like Lost. That was the end of Lost, right? Like they're in purgatory.
Wait, that was Lost. They were in hell.
They were
purgatory. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you haven't seen the end of Lost. Like
spoilers for like a 20-year-old show.
Yeah. Like,
you just spoiled the 20-year-old show for me.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
You'll forget.
You'll be all right.
There's so much shit in that show that you'll just be watching. Being like, where are we going?
You're not gonna like. If you do decide to watch it, you're gonna hate the ending. They just it was a writer's strike
because it was long. Like,
it was a writer's strike, and it was going nowhere.
It was going nowhere. It was going nowhere before the writer's strike. Yeah,
it wasn't gonna end well.
Yeah, but yeah, this show I feel like kind of like the same way, where there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, they think they in purgatory. They keep crossing these same damn tracks.
I'm already tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm just watching.
These niggas dead.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Damn, that kid's on the ceiling.
Yeah, dude. But then, like, at one point, the wife like gets out, but then she gets back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she even tried to figure out. I would have just been like, all right, well, I guess I don't have a husband and kids anymore. I'm not. There's like people that eat people. You know what I mean? Like you can't go out
eating people.
You can't go out at night because like there's things outside that will eat them.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm sorry. I just assume my husband and kid are dead.
Mm-hmm.
So are they like zombies or what?
They're kind of like
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, kind of like that. There, here comes one. I think
Mutant people.
No,
is he the only black guy in this town?
One. The other nigga is his son. There's a couple of brown people. But one of them's dead. There's one.
Oh no, not the old lady in the window. You just gonna open the window? You know what?
Those kids are dumb.
That little girl died.
Look at all that blood.
Yeah, that little girl died.
She had that coming.
The only reason she died is because her father was out getting drunk instead of being there protecting his family. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. You know. But like,
how far along is this show?
It's season
3
2.
seasons.
Oh yeah,
It's 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So you like the show?
I'm not sure. I'm still I'm giving it.
Thinking about it.
When I'm watching this, I mean I'm playing like several Pokemon battles on my couch.
Several Pokemon.
Like, every other scene,
Yeah.
like
Such a businessman. Steve sounds like
Steve
I'm
is
doing
rarely
I'm doing
ever.
so many business decisions with these Pokemon. I just can't focus.
He is rarely ever locked into a show exclusively.
No, not this one. No,
it's not the King of Paper Chase.
Yeah, no. I was actually reviewing that movie while we were talking earlier.
As in, like, writing a review.
Yeah.
Writing your letterbox.
Yeah, in my letterbox. Yeah.
I want to give this a like.
Yeah, all it says is that he really is the King of Paper Chaser. That movie is not very highly rated.
The King of Paper Chase.
He really is. He's about his bread. Yeah, but outside of that, I'm getting bombarded with like election shit during the football games. It's all like
I hate it. They're awful, right?
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
much,
bad.
man. Yeah.
Whenever like Texas Christian University is playing,
Yeah,
there's a lot of Ted Cruz commercials, which are really weird.
What is
everybody voting for Ramfest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
For school board or something.
Yeah, I got
test for CPS.
I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, that's a nice slogan.
Look at his issues.
Mm-hmm. That's what it says on lawn signs.
Yeah.
As soon as you get off the freeway in the Hyde Park.
I voted for Ramfest already.
Hey,
everybody vote for Ramfest.
There it is.
There goes a political shout out.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, they at the Trump rally, they basically said something about black people and watermelons already. If you're not looking at your feed right now, yeah,
it's like the first 5 minutes into the
right.
rally.
I think they're at hour. I think they're at hour 5. You know what I mean?
You talked for an hour.
The
Dog,
whole
those Trump rallies are just parodies now. Like he just be rambling, dog.
Hulk, it's like
Sometimes he's not even talking; he just rocking.
Yeah, he just be playing music and like shaking his body. It's very terrifying.
The Hulk bit. No, you know that.
You're talking about Hulk Hogan. Never mind.
Yeah, Hulk
that
Hogan.
nigga-
Not
yeah.
Bruce Banner.
No.
Yeah, the Undertaker allowed him to come on his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Undertaker, fuck Hulk Hogan, fuck Kane.
The Undertaker will destroy you.
Man, fuck him. He had Trump on his damn podcast.
I kick him in the knee.
Yeah.
Kick him in the knee.
You said
and run
Trump
away.
was on the Undertaker's podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, it's red.
Also, have we seen the D
80s
Wade
wrestlers ain't this much.
the D Wade statue?
That looks nothing.
I haven't seen it.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, it's right
I'm
here.
gonna
I
see
got
it
you
right
right
here.
Yeah, you should put it up on the feed.
Yeah. It's
They
awful.
who's the guy who said that was he said Puerto Rico was a
Oh, like a trash island. He's like, there's a pile of trash in the middle of the ocean.
Who
It's
is
called
that?
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
is that
Who is this man?
That's supposed to be Dwayne Wade.
That's supposed to be-
Yeah.
Wait, put the picture so I can see it.
Hey, hold your horses.
I'm not in the studio. Oh my lord! Oh shit!
I think
Oh god!
Oh no!
Like Steve.
Why
That
that?
look like Steve. That look like
No,
this
look at
Henri, like
Look at
something.
the Dwayne Wade photograph. Steve makes that face a lot.
yeah, that's the face he made when they revealed the statue.
Why that?
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Of
Dwayne.
all the
That's tough.
expressions they could have used,
Uh,
why
Oh,
that?
that shit is ugly.
I believe Mike has talked about how like they always try to make black men look aggressive when
Look at
they
his
like
jaw.
like and they also failed at it, so it's also embarrassing. Yeah.
It's
He looked
really
like mid Running
embarrassing.
Man.
What is this?
Just let him like
Alright,
smile.
Where are they gonna put that? They
It's
gonna
in
put
front of
something.
it's in front of the Miami Heat stadium.
They gotta
They're
replace
gonna
that, right?
they're gonna be
You're
putting
gonna
stuff
think
in
that's
his
what-
mouth.
Hold on,
They're
like they put that back and fixing that, right?
I
It's
sure
metal.
do hope
you
so.
Could, you could just weld it down. You can
Yeah.
fix it.
No, you can't weld that shit. That shit gotta go to a factory and get replaced.
They gonna be putting stuff in his mouth.
Chop the jowls off.
Just sticking stuff in his mouth.
That's awful.
I do understand that. Like I assume
Wow,
metal is really hard to work with.
It's not. You work with.
Did
wax.
he approve of the
Right,
designs
you work with
beforehand?
wax. Right.
Lost wax casting.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So yeah, this is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Not if you're an artist, you know, like
Yeah.
you could probably 3D print on the wax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jordan's is better.
That would have been.
Oh,
fun.
is this a bronze? I don't know. Is it bronze? It might be bronze.
Is better. Like, who is this?
Yeah,
It is not him. Whose man is this?
I thought that was Master Roshi.
Whose man is this?
Whose man is this? That's
Look
not
at
Dwayne
my
Wade.
boy.
He looks like he's taking a shit. Like he's screaming in pain on the toilet.
Why is his jaw so wide and his mouth such a small?
It's so
part?
small. Yeah.
That man is going Super Saiyan 4. Like speaking of
He's literally never looked like that.
never looked like that.
I know people look like this.
Like he looks like hey, yo, he looks like crying baby.
They sculpted him from memory.
No, that crying baby
Look at
looks
his
like an
photo.
adult baby looking head. That's what that is.
I don't even know. I have no clue what's going on.
Wow. This is remember when what was it 5 years ago where somebody was like working on a Renaissance painting and they fucked it up and tried to paint it back themselves. This is on that level.
Oh, that's so bad.
Who is that man?
I mean,
forgot about that. That shit was funny.
Cool.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I know.
Look at this. Are his legs even proportional to his arms?
I don't think they are, Michael.
Yeah, it's not a good bust, Mike.
Proportions is the basics of art when it comes to making.
It's just so bad.
Figure sculpting right now. Hit me up.
Yeah, seriously.
I would
bitty
make
ass
D Wade
legs.
making this face right here. It's just
He's not happy. He's like, wow, this is great, guys. I'm
That's supposed to be Dwayne Wade. That's what it's
Wait,
supposed to be.
No, he looks so hurt. He like, fuck, I should have approved this. Like, why didn't I look at this first?
Jimmy, man.
so I
Why
can
didn't I look
I
at
know
this
we were
first?
talking
That's exactly what this is what we've been talking about this whole time.
Oh,
I can a little bit the
I thought it was
nose,
the best.
the eyes.
No, that's
I forgot what this part is called. Pretty accurate, but then his jaw just go. It's like they tried to give him a beard, but it just ended up being his jaw. I don't know.
They made him look like an old man. Like he looks like an old ass man.
We should probably look up the artist because I have a feeling we already know who it is.
It's a white man. It's definitely a white dude.
They made him look like he was 80 or something in the statue.
It's so not
I thought it was
good.
40 something.
I
That's
feel like he
so-
has a
like,
more
I
iconic.
would be
like,
embarrassed if I was that artist.
And Oscar Leon.
Two people did this.
Two people got paid to do this. So you're telling me two people fucked this up?
I'm hoping Amari is black.
His name is Omri.
Oh, that's not necessarily a black name.
Maybe his parents just couldn't spell well. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. That's that guy.
Yeah.
He looks like an artist. He's got that.
Yeah. He looks like his parents paid for art.
He did. He did.
It looks like he's. Wait, it was. So you're telling me a black man did this?
I put my own.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I thought I heard that. Okay.
Let's see who Oscar Leon is. A French.
Oscar
Leon.
Apparently,
Oscar
he
Leon.
did the Jordan statue.
Oscar Leon.
Yeah.
Hey, Oscar Leon looks like a fun guy.
Oscar De Leon definitely looks like he like.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Hey.
Wow, Oscar De Leon. Okay.
Hey.
That has a wild and fun time.
Black
Okay.
guy was that.
That's not the same guy.
Okay,
I
he's
think
not
that's
gonna
not
he's
maybe.
sexy.
Did he base the head on himself?
Yeah, that's a singer, guys. That's
He
not.
molded the head on himself.
Wow.
Hey, you need a statue.
Yeah, right. Like that's his face. Like, Oscar De Leon put his face on Dwayne Wade's body. What a piece of shit.
I just gotta say it down. It's whatever.
I got you.
Listen, if you put that mustache of his on that big face, that's Oscar De Leon. Like that motherfucker is not slick.
Oh, that was like maybe because he.
Yeah, I don't know
deleted-
how you fucked this up.
Maybe he
so bad.
deleted his website because he got that
Pull everything. Pull.
he got that
everything.
check and he dipped the fuck out, bro. Like.
Yo, he just took a picture of himself and shaved his beard.
I'm
Or shaved his
right there,
mustache.
both
That's
times.
just crazy.
There's a sculpture of that baby hippo. We're off topic. All right. Wayne Wade statue. Bad Bad business. Right
Bad
there.
business.
Bad business.
Yeah, good times.
He looks like he pops from behind the cover and goes, "Hey, you." Oh no. Oh, that's fun. That concludes our blurred house.
Yeah.
Only took us 2 hours.
Yeah, that took a while.
7 niggas in here.
Next up, DJ Lokari is gonna hit you
with some hits.
All that. So yeah,
I included his hair turning back from Super Saiyan.
So yeah, first we have a music video by Purple Tokyo. So we're gonna be watching that.
Right into your mic, DJ.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so we have a music video by Purple Tokyo that we'll be playing just a little bit. I wanted to highlight some of the people who did some dope stuff, especially at the Nostalgia show. So most definitely gonna be playing it first. And then we have a music video from someone we haven't seen in a while. Freddie Soul came out with a new music video. So we'll check that out in our break.
You're watching BlurdDotRadio. After this break, we're gonna do another shot of Malort. It won't be a whole glass this time, I promise.
Oh God.
And we're gonna watch the trailer for Love Hurts. I'm gonna switch seats with DJ Lokari.
Yeah.
So it won't be fast, but we'll make the transition.
Can they hear me?
You's a freak like dominatrix. So discreet, your circumstance makes it hard to concentrate. Oh, so mesmerizing. Wake up to you in a red horizon. Girl, I'm thankful for all of my wins, cause I done seen them darker days. These darker shades, I'm high selling my wide cells. Only time will tell. This relationship will fall apart, cause it got too hard and it was due to fame. Got you to thank for helping me discover all this greatness inside of me.
DJ.
How does it feel to be a woman?
It feels to be a woman to me is like to be a flower, to be a garden, to be a nurturer, to be happy and free. Being a woman feels like water. You know how like water and waves like move back and forth. It's so gentle, but it's so deep. It's so intense.
Be stronger, be stronger. Be stronger. They try to tell me be stronger. Y'all gotta stop telling women to be stronger. This shit ain't sexy, hysterect me, open me up. I just had a baby. That nigga left, say it's my fault, pick 'em better, baby. Okay, you right, but I ain't know, I'm not a hoe. Thought I could trust, don't give a fuck about excuses. You can't do it, you ain't got it, me either. So now the court gon' make decisions, but I'm evil. I made some money, lost my shit, I still feed them. Get in the studio, doc don't cost a lot, I'm thankful for him. I drop a video, bitch repost it. Too many niggas snooze, but bitch I ain't paying for views. Chicago swallow niggas whole, don't need the chew. It's disrespectful what they do to black woman. A MILF you wanna fuck but can't love cause she your opponent. Can't leave a fucking house in some booty shorts or a bonnet. Can't smile or walk alone without niggas running up on you. The era's different, women want softer lives. Married to niggas who pay bills, but you can't have a life. Or a woman on her own with a cape and love in her eyes.
I'm a strong black woman. And part of it is through some of the inherited traumas that the black woman before me went
She gon' hold them so her womb is get intense. If she don't wanna fuck you, your silly ass gon' throw a fit. I tried to tell him that the weight was too heavy, why he want me to carry it. He said to be
I feel
strong.
like it's okay to be strong,
I'm lashing out the way the world is on my shoulders.
but being strong all the time is tiring. I hate to say this, but I don't like when men tell me this. But I am a strong black woman. But because I have to be, I am a single mom. I have my own happiness intact. So,
y'all really want women to be stronger? Just say you rather get fucked in the ass. Oh wait, my bad, just say you grew up with mom and no dad. You saw her struggle just to give you the shit that you had. I'm not a feminist, I don't believe that shit. I love a black man with a purpose that ain't community dick. I love a man that solve problems and don't sit in his shit. And when I'm pissed, he's still calm cause he don't act like a bitch. My shoulders heavy, I got gas, electric, Wi-Fi and shit. I got a dream still in my stomach, you expect me to quit. I got a purpose, I do nurture, that ain't all of me. Watch mama carry groceries back home, she shopped at Aldi's. In the midst of her struggle, I thought it was normal, so I did the same. I'm lashing out just like she do when the kids misbehave. I'm doing doubles, I'm in pain, but I never complain. Cause if I'm breathing, that is proof that it is a good day. I tried to tell him that the weight was too heavy, why he want me to carry.
I'm a strong black woman because I know who I am and I honor my ancestors. And I honor them through my child. And I honor them in my house. The stories of our foremothers is something that is connected to us. And as a woman who's birthed a woman, I've carried my grandchildren in my womb. So there is nothing more black than that.
yeah.
Ain't I a woman?
Ain't I a woman?
Ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman?
Ain't I a woman?
Ain't I a woman?
I was raised by a black woman.
Ain't I a woman? I love my mother to death, and she had to be the type of woman that she was in order to facilitate and be the matriarch of my family. So now as a woman with children, I totally understand how she saw the world and how she needed to raise me in order for me to be the woman that I am today. but
so your perspective changed. You
yeah,
understand?
my respect for her changed.
Yes.
It's like, you tripping, you doing too much. Why you so mean? Why you so reactive? The world can really make you really reactive and just like when you have so much that you have to take care of.
I've learned to not be afraid of being intimidating. I've always found myself in spaces where I wasn't really known to be like a powerful force.
I come from
documentary in this song. This song is great.
Goodness gracious.
That is a 15-minute long video by Freddie Old Soul.
Documentary / song / poem / speech / symbolism.
All of it.
Love it too much symbolism.
It was good symbolism.
The woman can't she was saying she was carrying the world on her shoulder while saying, "Stop telling me to be strong."
Pretty good symbolism.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good though.
You are watching BlurdDotRadio. And DJ L.O. Kari just hits you
with some hits.
DJ L.O. Kari, what hits did you hit him with?
So that official video by Freddie Old Soul was called Stronger. You can check it out online if you want to watch the full video intact. Shout outs to Freddie Old Soul, man. She's extremely talented. Also, we heard the music video Rediscover by Purple Tokyo featuring Micah. Shout outs to them. You can see, please go follow those amazing artists. And
Micah likes the mic.
Hits.
Shout out to well, I guess I won't ask that question on there. I don't know. Shout out to the mic. It's time for shots.
Let's fucking go.
I hate that.
Let's fucking go.
Also, we are old enough. When I hear "Let's Go," I assume that somebody's 13.
Let's fucking
don't fucking go and drink, kids. You gotta be 20. It really is a bad habit. Jepson's Malort has the unusual flavor of a full-bodied botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. Here's my Malort shirt. Man. We're gonna do a toast. I got this toast from
E40,
an icon named E40, and the toast goes: "I'm not above you. I'm not below you.
I'm right here with you."
Yes, sir.
E40 Fonzo Rizzi.
Clink, 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 clink.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
Only the best drinking here on Blurred.
Got him.
By the way, that is Henri's second shot of Malort.
Today?
Unfortunately.
Is that your second shot of Malort ever or
Ever.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's killing me.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's really
Yeah, don't
become an alcoholic.
It erodes your soul till you don't feel it anymore.
Right.
D-Wade face, bro. Him looking at this statue, bro. Like, you see the reveal.
That's that Malort.
You see this reveal.
Malort is like a
him and
liquid.
his son are sitting there. Is this the one where he's staring at his son?
Nah, wait. Wait till they
It's so bad.
camera panning over.
It's so bad. Like, I don't even need to see it. It's so bad.
Bad, bro.
If I'm looking at it now. If they just close the mouth, it does look like him.
If they just throw the whole thing in the trash.
Just
Start over. Do it again. The NBA's got money. Get them commissioners to buy another statue.
Yeah, you can 3D print it.
It's a $1 billion company. They can definitely replace that.
Get Preston Jackson to do it. He's a metal worker from Chicago. He did the Richard Pryor statue in Peoria. He's done a lot of really cool statues there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
He also taught at SAIC. We used to have our Black at SAIC meetings in his apartment.
Yeah, Preston Jackson. Shout out to Preston Jackson.
And, I mean, realistically, get anybody.
Literally.
What have you done to D-Wade's legacy? Like, come on.
Dog, get Preston Jackson to do it, bro. Preston would have killed that shit.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, and he's black.
No.
Like I think he gets it.
It could work. It could work.
Nah, his shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Preston is fantastic. He did a really dope Richard Daly one.
This Miles Davis one is amazing.
Yeah.
Look at the Richard Pryor one.
Richard Pryor.
Looks like Richard Pryor. It's time for trailer.
Sit back, relax, watch.
So I got Jimmy yelling over the hits. I got Elgin yelling over the trailers. Wonderful.
I really like saying hits.
I can tell.
Especially when hits are present.
So folks, we're gonna watch the trailer for an action movie starring Ke Huy Quan.
Oh, they're giving him a full-on one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jackie Chan mode. Go for
And
it.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch is really in the movie?
Yes, he is. He's hilarious in the trailer.
Listen, I'll say it again. Go watch Bottoms. He is one of the funniest things in the funniest fuck movie.
Bro, just go watch him do anything. His Skittles ads are hilarious. The behind the scenes with him.
You know what's actually what was pretty hilarious was his episode of Bar Rescue.
Oh, he was on Bar Rescue? I gotta go find that.
His family getting yelled at by John Taffer and him just kind of staring blankly like, what do we do? Like mouth open a little bit and doing this a lot. Like, what?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. What are we doing? Love Hurts will be released February 7th, 2025. I'll read the synopsis after we watch the trailer. Here, we hit this button right here. Do one of these.
Hit that button back here. Back here, I'm here.
Here we go. Love Hurts. BlurdDotRadio.
Hello. Morning, Marvin. Every day is an opportunity to change your life. Good morning. Do you think I just woke up one day as a top-selling realtor? You won the Regional Realtor of the Year award. Congratulations. No, I had to work for it and stop becoming who I wanted to be. Aww. Hiding ain't living.
That mustache is hilarious.
We've been looking for you. Marvin Gable.
Niggas.
Being like yourself would be scarier.
Who are you?
We work with your brother. He brought us in to find you. After you let Rose go.
Where's the girl? Where's the money? Tell my brother to back off.
This little 4-foot nothing ass spider monkey ninja got
Rose?
Hey, Marv.
When you stole from my brother, I got you out. Why did you come back?
That sweater is
We're
great.
hiding, and hiding ain't living. If we're gonna stop your brother, I'm gonna need the old you, not the realtor.
I told myself that I would never hurt anyone again.
Hey,
I'm so glad he's back. I haven't seen him in anything in a long time.
He did a good
I was
job.
in the middle of a high-intensity yoga. Can you give me a minute? I'm so sorry.
My brother said he wanted out, but he double-crossed me. Find them.
now. Swiss cheese, they shit.
Don't worry, I've got guys who can patch all this up like you.
Now let's finish this together.
You want the old me? You got him.
It's about damn time.
He's back. Sorry, brother. Love hurts.
He said the thing. Ah!
Yeah, that was awesome. I want to see that. So it's the standard, in the beginning, I'm a punk ass nigga. In secret, I'm a dope motherfucker. And slowly but surely, I come out of my punk ass nigginess to become a punk ass. And then I beat everybody
my punk
up.
ass nigginess behind. I do feel the way my best friend Darren feels. Was that the whole movie?
Yeah, they showed us everything.
Quite a bit.
They showed us a little bit too much of the action scene.
I'm still interested, but I do feel like they showed too much in the trailer.
Yeah, they did that a lot.
If I wanted to, I could be mad at the fact that he beat up 2 black people at the same time. I won't be. I'll choose not to be that.
You don't find that suspicious?
Where's the button?
You don't find that suspicious?
This one too.
We coming for you, nigga.
That's what they said. That was going after short round. I'm glad that this actor has gone from an embarrassing role like short round to being a stunt coordinator for years to coming out with his own action movie. You love to see it. Will I see it in theaters? No.
I will.
That's good.
Even with a screener?
I'll watch it for free. If there was a screener, I'd pay the price of beer and a burger.
I know I love movies about one-man armies.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
now that I think about it, the last time before the last time you were on, we were watching the trailer for John Wick. I remembered that when you said you wanted to see this because you were like, who would win? We had the conversation who would win between John Wick. No, it wasn't even that conversation. You were just like, the Equalizer worked his way into it somehow. Yeah. It was a long time ago. I smoke a lot of weed. But
I'm in my car right now.
Hey,
yeah, hell yeah.
Good time.
Fatality.
Good old Chicago.
I've literally been smoking through most of this podcast. It's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chicago.
I'm down to see this on my favorite bootleg site. No, I want to pay for this. I want him to get his money.
Like I want to see the fighting. Like I don't want to see low quality fighting. I love watching fighting, and like the reason The Matrix Reloaded is my favorite movie is because in the first movie he became invincible, and in the second movie he was invincible the whole movie. So I just like
the third one. He got his ass beat in real life.
Yeah.
Smith was like, "Oh, this is what the real world was like." And Neo was like,
So this is a movie about an invincible dude hiding his invincibleness, and for some reason he has to come out of his invincibleness, kind of like John Wick. And I want to see the slow revealing of the invincibleness to the point, the climax, where he then is invincible throughout the whole movie.
There we go. So that is a out of 5. What do you give it?
Oh, I give it a 5 because
5 out of 5.
it meets my expectations. The
There
trailer.
it is. Pow. We did have that conversation. Yeah. So the 5 scale, 3 meets my expectations. 5 greatly exceeds my expectations. 1, nothing like my expectations. I hate this shit. Steve, where do you stand?
I think this is going to be a nice like fun film for whenever it comes out.
Movie.
Yeah, nice popcorn movie. There's a lot of the okay, here's the thing that's going to make me go see it. There are, if any, no white people in the lead here.
Oh yeah, didn't see many white people.
Yeah, there are like 2 background actors and then 1 person who he may work with at his office. But nobody's a main character. As far as we know yet. Which leads me to want to watch it. And also I want these actors to be able to get there, because we let all these British motherfuckers with they
there we go.
They fucking in it,
bro. They're black guy.
In it, bro.
I get too.
I didn't ask you. I asked him.
The only reason I'm not upset is because Americans be playing Africans all the time, and nobody says anything about that.
I don't even.
We spoke on Will Smith's attempted Nigerian.
Tell the truth. Tell them the truth.
Tell
Don't
them
forget
the truth.
about Don Cheadle and
Tell them the truth.
where he played a British guy.
But yeah, no, but we like
Italian
let all
guy?
these other people with like accents like be in movies. Why can't we? Just because they have a different tone of speaking, we should be able to watch.
You're right, Steve.
Huh?
You're right, Steve.
Yeah. God, I can't. But yeah, no. This is probably. I would say it's probably a 5 out of 10. I saw this trailer a while ago, and I
Out of 5. 5 being greatly
Oh,
exceeded your
oh,
expectations.
5.
3 being met it.
This
is Jimmy's scale, by the way. That's what it's
yeah.
gonna be known as
I'll
on
give
the
it a
show.
5 because I didn't come in with very many expectations. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is so like it exceeded the expectation that I didn't have. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Henri.
Yeah, so I mean, my opinion is pretty much the same. You know, I feel like it may not be a super memorable movie. You know,
Doesn't
but
look like it's gonna be terribly.
but I think that it will be a fun movie. You know, I think you go out and see this. There's gonna be a lot of goofy fight scenes in there, and I think it's something that you go out to see with friends. You know, y'all go out and see it. I think you have a good time. So I give it a 4.
Okay. Would you go out and see this?
I actually would.
February 7th?
Actually, yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, if I'm not
Chicago
doing
winner?
if I'm not doing anything, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the world's not in complete shambles by then.
Right, yeah.
If it's
Yeah,
not
if
the
we're-
purge.
Right, yeah.
Listen, the purge is legal if the orange one gets elected.
The purge is legal now if your sports team.
Yeah, right.
It's January
Let's have a
6th.
conversation.
Purge.
If I don't need my freedom papers to go see it, I'll go see it.
Nah, boss, I got.
Yeah.
If I could just get in the theater,
Man, I had a dream about this shit.
It's a fuck up.
Yeah, right.
That wasn't a dream. That was an ancestral memory. DJ Kari, what do you think of this?
This looks fun. You know, I think he's most definitely getting his just due. And that's the person who's been doing stunt acting for so long and whatnot. I mean, for those of y'all that don't know, this man has really been, you know, in the martial arts. It ain't like, oh my God, where the fuck did this come from? Like, he's been doing this for a long time.
If I could add another bit of history, he didn't want to be on camera because of Indiana Jones. He played such a stereotypical role that you.
Yeah, not the Goonies, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. And
You mean the original Indiana Jones, or
I forgot which one, the racist one.
Temple of Doom. It's the second one. It's the
Oh,
worst
man.
one of the 3.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's the worst. Like, I love Indiana Jones, but Temple of Doom, it isn't just Short Round. That's just like like it's
Brown
everything.
people tearing out hearts, eating.
Yeah, like it's
It was
everything.
the most orientalizing movie of, I feel like.
And it has the best opening. Like, that's the worst part. It has one of the best like musical openings, and it's the worst one.
The female character is just there to scream and get scared and need saving.
It's like, we're not falling.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm down
Yeah,
for it.
they're
If they most definitely got like a free screening, I'm 100% trying to go.
Free? Yes.
Yeah, most definitely. Do it. Would I go to the theater to see this? I'm not sure. But I will say this. I saw Bullet Train on streaming, and I was like, damn, I kind of wish I went to the theater to see it. You know, but didn't that come out during the pandemic? So was that?
It came out at the end of it. It came out right after.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of those things.
Let's find out.
They was trying to get people to come back to the theater for that. I thought.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't remember.
It was either right before or right after.
They're still trying to get people to go to the theaters. We're not out of that phase.
Yeah, no. Same when it comes to just going to events and stuff too.
Yeah, it was in 2022, so it would have been at the end.
Yeah. So again, it's one of those things where like I kind of wish I would see in the theater. So this is another one where it's like if there is a free screening to go, I 100% will go
for sure.
So yeah, for sure. So
My best friend Darren in the comments.
I didn't know Bullet Train was in theaters though. I thought it was only on Netflix.
I didn't last
It wasn't only on Netflix. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was in theater.
It came out on both.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
one of
saw-
those simul release.
Yeah. Darren Thurin, he's doing the Jackie Chan. We haven't seen the goofy good guy role played the way that Jackie Chan.
Yes, he definitely is doing the Jackie Chan bit.
Yeah,
Even with the apologizing and everything.
I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want no trouble. And
I
then
don't
beat
want
up
no trouble.
people.
I don't want no trouble. Relax.
It does make me wonder, like, how does Jackie
Beat your
Chan
ass
feel
with
about
a
him?
hazard cone.
It does make me wonder, like, how Jackie Chan feels about him, like, because
I
like
would hope
he's
Jackie
totally
wouldn't be
doing
upset
his stick. So like, I'm like, like is that
I
something that
mean,
would be
Jackie
celebrated?
started doing Bruce
Jackie
Lee.
Chan don't own no patent on that shit. So who
Yes, he
cares?
does. It was like
His
intentional.
his first movie.
Yeah.
But I don't
But
know.
also, all of Jackie Chan's movies aren't like that too. Like Jackie Chan actually does play like some multi-dimensional characters. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's just one of those things where like some of his I don't want to hurt you joints.
I don't want to hurt you before you.
Like
break.
Rumble in the Bronx is alright, but like go see him when he's like just drunk monkey. That's the good shit where he's cocky. Cocky Jackie Chan is always better than like I don't want to hurt you, Jackie. In my opinion.
I feel like those examples you gave, Rumble in the Bronx was the shit. Like he really beat up people with a refrigerator.
I'm just saying, go back to like his old stuff. Like he's taking on 3 or 4 niggas by himself. He don't need a refrigerator for that. It's just him and his hands.
The best
Ladder fool. Yes.
The best and most distinct Jackie Chan was in his movie The Protector that came out. It was like his first American movie where he was like shooting people. Like not like just fucking him up and trying not to hurt him. Like he robbed a guy at one point. It was pretty great. It's on Tubi, or at least it was on Tubi.
Yeah. Well, I'm down for it. I enjoy it.
Out of 5.
Out of 5, I'll give it about 4.
Okay. Kenny, what are your thoughts on this one?
You know, I'm definitely trying to go to see this in the theater. Like, I definitely feel like I'm trying to watch like action film, especially with like martial arts. Like, I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once in the theater.
It was great,
and it was great. And I kind of get the same vibes from this, where like it looks like a fun story. Like I don't think the story's gonna be bad. Like I don't mind simple revenge stories with a little bit of a twist. Like I especially during the romance bit with like coming out in February and being Love Hurts. Like I prefer movies being intentional with shit like that. Like February usually is a time where they dump movies anyway. And this one looks more like we're not dumping a terrible movie. We're actually putting a movie like around like the holiday of Valentine's Day.
Actual programming.
So yeah, I actually did that. Actually, as like a marketing idea, I actually think that's fun. And like Keith Wan has been phenomenal since he came back from just like being behind the scenes. He was actually one of the main reasons I enjoyed Loki so much.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I definitely am looking forward to seeing this. Like, even though that trailer definitely gave us a lot, I feel like the way just action films have been made, if we're following that John Wick kind of like idea of action filmmaking, we didn't see all the action. Like I thought they did just enough for like we kind of got like a lot. We saw a lot of each action scene, but we didn't see all of them. So like I think I'm gonna be able to enjoy that in the theater.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
Also, I can tell you this guy right here, when he recommends a martial arts film, go see it. I've known this guy since I was 15. That half the martial arts films that I love are because he showed them to me.
Recommend one to me right now.
Snake in the Eagle Shadow.
Half loaf kung fu.
Half what?
Half loaf of kung fu.
Half loaf?
Yes.
Snake in the Eagle Shadow, and I'll tell you a movie that Darren introduced me to was Fighter in the Wind. Fighter in the Wind is based on the life of the guy that Ryu from Street Fighter is based on. Punches the fuck out of people. It's fantastic.
Okay, Snake and Eagle Shadow.
Loaf of Lovin'? What did you say?
Loaf of Kung Fu. It's actually a comedy.
Is it one of the Sam
It's fucking hilarious, but the action is amazing.
Half Loaf of Kung Fu. And what was the last one?
Fighter in the Wind.
Fighter in the Wind. I heard of that one. That's new, ain't it?
Yeah, level 3 supers on people. Devin, the pop one that Ryu does, he might do that to somebody in this movie.
They did another Super Cop movie too. Actually, like it's actually not bad. I think that was on Tubi too.
Yeah, it's genuinely okay. Ashley, what do you think of this one?
I was pleasantly surprised. I saw it on my timeline, but I only saw the title. What is this bullshit? But then it started autoplaying, and I saw Kikwan. I was like, oh, he's just something else. I'm so happy for him. I know, like you said, for a long time, he was like behind the scenes. He wasn't really getting any roles that weren't stereotypical. And ever since Everything Everywhere All at Once blew up, it really like put him back on the map, or at the very least, I feel like it instilled a sense in himself to put himself back out there. So it's really nice to see someone who felt a certain kind of way about themselves and their acting. Again, getting their accolades while they're alive to enjoy it, and then move forward and create from that. So, just on that alone, I'm like, I want to support that nigga. I still prefer to see it free. So I have.
You really prefer to see it free.
I like the money. I'm not over there.
One day I asked Ashley about how many coupons she has at this moment. I'm not asking you now because it's a bunch. I know.
It depends.
I've been waiting for CVS to send me my coupons.
Oh yeah, they've been kind of flashing lately. But anyway, I got my feelers out for Universal Pictures to do some screening. They would probably do it in like it comes out February 7th, so it would probably be like Tuesday or Wednesday of that week at the latest. The earliest, somewhere in December, if not January. Yeah, screening. Otherwise, I think this would be a cute date movie. You know, I mean, it'll be the second week of its release, but you know, that's probably where I think it's going to get the majority of its money. Is going to be in that second weekend.
The majority of its February movie release money, which ain't much.
Again, like lean into that. Deadpool did that with his first movie. They leaned into it coming out around Valentine's Day. So, you know, lean into that. Ladies like action movies too.
It's a horror movie.
Ladies like action movies too.
Yeah, I'm tired of like boring ass romance. Put a gun in it.
You know,
I love anime romances.
Let Kikwan actually get with the black chick in the
That's
end.
the problem with Hallmark movies. Not enough guns.
We don't need guns.
We don't need guns in real. We need guns in real life. We just need guns in Hallmark movies.
These two people that don't like each other have to be together to do something
at a gun range.
Movie, and at the end they love each other and they must be together.
They have to figure out how to save the gun range.
Movie ever is explained.
Lifetime movies are a lawyer comes from the big city to visit her hometown and she meets a man who makes chocolate in a factory.
She doesn't like or falls in love with him.
And then she's
Mike,
you know what? I'll give up the big city life.
Mike, the twist is the chocolate are chocolate guns.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna do a lot of damage with those.
Exactly.
Did everybody go?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Then it is time for shout outs, or as Kenny calls them,
shouts and murmurs with guns. Bang bang.
Today. I want to give a shout out to Darren in the comments. I want to give a shout out to Bascal is how I say it. 133.
Bascal.
Bascal.
Yeah.
Bascal 133. The Spizike, the Spizike, the Spizike.
I think it's just Spizike.
Spizike.
I think it's just Spizike, buddy.
Spizike.
Spizike.
I want to give a shout out to the BlurdDotRadio crew. I want to give a shout out to Jimmy Ellis for bringing Henri with him. Henri has done 2 shots. That makes him Blurred Dot family. Jimmy's been Blurred Dot family for years. Thank you all for coming tonight. Don't make it your last time.
Yeah.
And with that, I will pass my shout outs to Ash Gotti. You can do
Damn it. Like every other week. Did I shout out my mom already last week?
Shout her out again.
Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, because it was her birthday. Well, shout outs again to her. Her eye almost popped out of her head this morning. So put a gun in it.
Put a gun in it. Bang bang.
The sandwich is missing something. Go ahead.
Gun.
Yeah, shout outs to my mom's eye trying to pop out her head this morning. She put it
That's
back.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
I heard the
weird.
story.
Yeah. Yeah. My stepdad ain't never known that man to be scared. He grew up in California and Baltimore, so I've never seen some things. But he ain't never seen his wife's eye almost pop out of her head. Oh God. Yeah, I think that's it. I was gonna say something else, but I blanked. So
Pass the shout out.
Jimmy.
My time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Henri. Shout out to this very location, this very spot, this very BlurdDotRadio. Shout out to my sister Karita, who's in Greece right now, or some shit on a cruise. Shout out to my brother Quinn, who's in Africa right now, hanging out.
Global.
Doing it big. Shout out to my mom and dad, who are right here in Chicago, but you know they doing it big. Shout out to Birdhouse Brawl. Y'all know who y'all are. Every Wednesday, 7:00.
Birdhouse Brawl?
Yes, Birdhouse Brawl.
Look at this up.
It's on Twitch.
Oh, it's on Twitch. That's convenient.
Bird and Fluff. And shout out to Justin Grayson. Shout out to Joe Tate. Shout out to Gregory Baker. Shout out to Johnny Baker. He's a big friend to this podcast radio show.
John the Author Baker?
Yes, that's what y'all call him. Shout out to Johnny Baker.
Not related to him.
Shout out to John the Author. He has authorized all types of hot lyrics in the spirit. And finally, shout out to Bandai Namco for making this great game called Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. And Capcom too for Street Fighter 6. And Mankind Namco again for Tekken 8. The end.
There you go. Pass your shout out, Jimmy.
I pass my shout out to Henri.
There it is.
All right. I want to give a shout out to Blurred Dot for having me here. Appreciate y'all. And to Jay for inviting me. It's been a lot of fun. It's the first time I've done a radio show.
Nice.
First time.
Shot in the Lord?
Yeah.
First
unfortunately,
person.
the Lord twice. So it's been real cool tonight. Shout out to all my friends who showed up to watch the show. Appreciate y'all. Had some friends on Facebook pop in, and some people from my server as well, on Discord server Spartan Table. Shout them out as well. Thank you guys for showing up. And shout out to Spartan Zero and Master Roshi trolling people.
Does he have the turtle shell on his back?
What's up?
Does he have the shell on his back?
No, they need to add that. They need to add that.
Yeah, they do.
And shout out to any fam that tuned in too.
There we go. Henri, Pastor, shout out.
Who hasn't gone yet?
We got DJ Elokari, Steve, Kenny.
Okay, I passed it to the DJ.
Yo, shout outs to everybody that came out to Respawn over the weekend. Shout outs to the whole PocketCon team. We are having PocketCon at the Harold Washington Library on December 7th at from 11 to 5 p.m. Shout outs to my homeboy Sean who came in town this weekend, as well as Laney. Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to the whole crew and Freddie Old Soul and also Purple Tokyo. These videos that we played today. But now I'll pass my shout outs to Steve.
I'm gonna keep it short. Shout outs to everybody who loves everybody. And yeah, shout outs to this other half of shout outs to Migos at where's it at Milwaukee and Montrose. If you haven't been there, get you a halal smash burger. It's just pretty fire. Yeah, it's pretty good. Comes with fries. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
If you go on Sunday and you spend like over $30, you get a free donut, and they're big donuts.
Wait, donut where?
At what's it called? Migos. They're big donuts. They're like brick size.
Oh shit!
They're not like the round donuts. They're the brick cake donuts. You know
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very good.
Shout out to Migos.
Yeah, it's black owned, black and brown owned.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. How you guys tell me?
Yeah. It's really good.
Steve, Patrick, shout out to
Kenny.
Okay. Kenny's the last one, right? I didn't skip it.
Yes.
Yeah. Kenny's mic is off.
Kenny's not saying that.
Kenny is muted.
Is Mega Ray
Still muted.
at PocketCon?
Not this year.
Damn.
Sorry.
Can't hear me. Can't hear you, Kenny. I don't know.
Hear you, Kenny. You gotta turn your mic on, maybe. Volume up. Plugged in. It keeps muting you too.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, he said his mic was resetting earlier. Yeah, it's probably out.
Kenny, are you just joking because you don't want to do shout outs? Come on. Do your shout outs.
It's a malfunction. Almost there.
Shout out to everybody that Kenny was going to shout out.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
Hello?
there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, don't be doing my shout outs for me, Jimmy. I do my own shout-outs. Do my own goddamn shout outs around these here parts. Shout outs to my partner. Shout outs to First Day Comics. We're having a Halloween sale. Starting Halloween. Going to November 2nd, 20% off store wide. So get you some comics, get you some toys, get you something. But you know, and do some shopping. Shout out to everybody who's enjoying the fall festivities. It's almost Halloween. Be safe. I think that's it.
How many more days till Halloween?
Huh?
How many more days till Halloween?
Oh gosh, what is it? Today's the 26th.
That was
27. Today's 27. So 4 days.
I was actually wondering if you were going to sing the song from Halloween 3.
Oh no!
Underhanded it to you.
Listen, we were watching a Halloween marathon today. We had a whole discussion about like why they didn't play Halloween 3 during the marathon because Michael Myers isn't in it.
You said they did not play it?
Like Michael Myers has to get his so the theme for AMC today was that Michael Myers has to get his ass beat by like somebody famous. So like Paul Rudd, Busta Rhymes, Jamie Lee Curtis, yada yada yada. But like there's only the witches. There's only the heads in Halloween 3. So no song for the old.
They were trying to make it into an anthology series.
They were. Shame on them. Always Michael Myers in the Halloween series. Even the anthology series for Friday 13th, in my opinion, was not that good. But that's another discussion.
Oh no, I meant the movies were going to turn into an anthology.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying they tried that and they did with Jason, but it was a TV show. Like
it was also not a good show.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good either. And like Season of the Witch. It took its VHS release for people to really appreciate it.
For sure.
Kind of annoyed. I gave my copy away. I could have had. I still had that. Yeah, I had that on VHS. It's actually it might still be my mom's place. Not bad. Might still be. I hope so. Yeah, those are my shout outs. Be safe on Halloween, free Palestine, all that good stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, I think my microphone or the cord for my microphone needs to be replaced because
it's got a short.
That was what it was. I think that's what it kept short, and that was the cord.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There you go. So folks, that has been our episode of BlurdDotRadio on this lovely 27th of October. Join us next week when I think we'll have a guest, and you'll find out who they are then.
Ooh.
Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Read a fucking book.
Yo, we should try to just ask Westside Gunn. He's gonna be in Chicago. Gun concert. They'd be like, Mr. Gunn, please come on our show.
I can imagine his response being for free.
Hey, yo, what if I talk like this in the show? I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
That's not going to Westside Gunn is clearly in there.
It's like, I'm a fake Griselda, but I would just say that and it would look worse.
Oh, yeah. As long as your heart's in the right place.
That's all that I'm trying to do.
Okay. We're leaving, and we're going to leave on, let me see here. You know what? I'll play this one.
We coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for